previously on Omega Core, pausing for a rest outside of the entrance to Ydrysyl, a portal appeared and out came Omega Corp's agents, K and T. K whisked Audrac away to important business in Farroway and left T in his stead. The party moved forth into the World Tree and spoke to Yilfrena and her father Yildrador. Yilfrena was quite smitten and excited to be reunited with Diego from a previous encounter. The two Wood Elves shared their crucial information about the Starflowers that kept the Deathwalkers calm and even provided some for the party to bring with them. These flowers were taken by Cassie and Gnomad and refined into a longer-lasting perfume that would last them the rest of their journey. After several other failed attempts to help Bart, Ianthe managed to freeze the progress of the walking death, afflicting him for a period of time, 12 hours to be precise. A high elf marshal and his squad arrived to stir up trouble and make an example out of the ways of the Wood Elves, but Diego fought him one-on-one and utterly obliterated him, letting his guardsmen drag his unconscious body away in shame. The party gathered together over some good pie and came up with a plan to talk to the High Elf Queen and headed out. So, okay. So, you've already done your travel stuff, and you've rolled your dice and moved your dice, and you all have a 1d6 inspiration that lasts for 1 hour, which should be the duration you're in this location. So it'll expire after that. And once again, Diego has the plot point.
Yep.
For his trouncing of the High Marshal.
It's so good.
I don't usually like to give a double in a row. I don't usually like to give a double in a row, but I feel like it was necessary.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. It's like, what is he gonna do? Because it's obvious that Diego needs to get
it's
it.
obvious,
Right?
yeah.
It was so obvious.
Yeah.
Yes. All right, so you arrive at the entrance to the Lavender Retreat and take a small boat a short distance to cross the water to get to the Hideaway Estate Island. A faint mist lingers in the air above the water. I'm going to flip this around.
Before we get there, I want to do something too. So.
Okay, so you're on the boat. Never mind. We turn back around. All right. You're not a time tinker anymore. You can't do that.
I didn't. The DM did.
Also, I'm sorry, but Tassandra's face every time just gets me. Just every time. It's just such a good expression. Carry on. What are you gonna do, Nomad?
Okay, so first of all, are there any Deathwalkers around?
No.
Okay, just making sure. Okay, so Nomad is, looking toward the estate, I guess, and starts to think, and he takes out a mirror and looks at himself, and he just kind of shakes his head a little bit, and he puts the mirror away for a second. He just does a flamboyant flourish with his arms, and his clothes become spotless and they start to shimmer. And he combs his hair. He kind of is like getting ready for meeting royalty, kind of a thing, And he takes out a little bit of perfume, a little, the little spritzer or atomizer. He kind of atomizes himself so that he's all ready for this. He takes out the mirror again and kind of looks at himself, and he kind of, he's kind of satisfied with himself now. Then he puts the mirror away, and he says, "Now then, let me give you a little advice before we will be visiting royalty. We need to be on our best behavior. You should mind your manners. And when we talk to if we do talk to the queen, make sure you address the queen as Your Majesty. Do not call her by her given name. That would be offensive, unless she, of course, gives you permission. And when you talk to the princess, I would advise that you use the words Your Highness. That's how you should address her. you understand, no?
Why are you talking like that? You didn't sound. Yeah, yes, I understand all that. You didn't sound like that an hour ago, though.
Ah, yes, you noticed.
Yeah.
How much do you know about the art of presentation and expectations?
I grew up in a military camp.
Ah, I see. Well,
I'll
when
just stay
presenting
quiet.
when presenting fashion to people who you wish to impress, they sometimes have certain expectations on how you look or talk. They expect you to be savoir-faire, no? So whenever I'm with the client, such as I did when I worked with the Queen, I try to meet their expectations. Simple. Make
Ah,
sense?
yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, that
So,
that makes sense. Yeah.
so this is a little bit of a way of just exhibiting a little savoir-faire. Uh, the other thing is he kind of looks at you guys and kind of shakes his head a little bit. Just one more zing. So then he runs around, just kind of barely touches each one of you, and as he touches you, you have this kind of a clean, fresh feeling to you, and he looks at you and says, "Yeah, perfectissimo. I think we are ready now." And then he kind of stands up and just kind of looks satisfied.
Cassie immediately starts holding herself like she's afraid to touch anything. Like she has never been this clean before, and she's immediately afraid she's going to get dirty again.
Bart sniffs his armpits.
And Nomad walks over to Bart and takes a little spritzer of the perfume and kind of sprays it in his armpits.
Oh my god.
Also, just throwing this out there, I don't think this totally worked on Diego since he has like literal dirt ground into his skin from being dragged through hell. So, yeah, that may have worked like to a point.
He's fundamentally dirty to his core.
Pretty much,
This is
yeah.
just yes, but now it is very clean dirt.
I mean, there is a difference.
I'm sorry, you're gonna have to explain that one to me.
It's very shiny dirt now.
It's a very shiny dirt. Yes, shiny.
Now it's glitter.
No.
You turned your hell dirt into glitter.
I am not a goddamn Twilight vampire.
That's what you thought.
Oh no.
No, plot twist.
Faye is appreciative of the bath.
Alrighty. I'm gonna turn this back around again. Whoop. Okay. I located the spinny button and I'm happy to use it finally, rather than just keep on yanking it like this, because this is kind of like a weird yank, you know? Anyways. Go up here.
So
the bigger picture.
I did want to say I am a bit worried for the Queen. When she sent that message, she sounded very, very frightened. A bit crazy and a bit frightened. So I believe she might be in big trouble.
It sounded like she was talking to a painting, about a paint, something about. She sounded like something was like watching her or following her or something. Like I mean you heard
Yes.
it. We only heard what you told us, but
Yes,
yeah,
she's talking about brushstrokes and colors and movement and flesh to the visions
yeah, like
and appease the still life.
yeah,
I'm not sure what that means, but and she also talked about spatters of paint and I think she might be in a painting, maybe.
Okay.
The visions must be put forth and the still life must be appeased. What? I don't know. Maybe when we get there, we will figure it out.
Or I'll take a bunch of acid.
Look, you know these people. You've met them all before. Clearly, we should just kind of be following your lead for this.
Well, I met the queen and her daughter. By the way, is the queen married?
No.
But she has a daughter.
Mitosis.
Yeah, the king is
Mitosis.
That's how elves reproduce, is mitosis.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, obviously. No, the king died a long time ago.
Okay.
And she never remarried. Like, this was like a century ago or something. So it's not like it's a fresh wound or anything. They're elves after all, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so
what was the decision? I have or have not been here before.
Um,
Because Cassie kind of asked me, and I need to.
yeah,
answer.
no, all right. I'll say yeah. It makes sense. Like, big parties were held here. Like, and probably like masquerades and whatnot. So it would make sense if you would have come here. Honestly, yeah. Like, you wouldn't know it like well, but you've been inside like the main building probably. You haven't been to the rest of the grounds, I don't think, though.
Okay, very good. If this gets too annoying, let me know.
All right, so upon arriving at the majestic estate here, you note that it feels drained of life and is more empty looking than it probably should be. Definitely when it was the last time you were here, Nomad. By all appearances, this used to be a place where royalty would be entertained and come in groups to relax and socialize. But those days are clearly behind it, however, and its current state is a bit more gloomy, to put it mildly. There are some main living areas in the front here, as well as a garden to your right, as well as a stable and a workshop far down the road as well on the outskirts. No one greets you as you make your way to the main part of the estate, and a stillness hangs in the air.
So I'm gonna send Ralston to do like a circle, and if possible, kind of, especially on like the upper floor, stop at a couple of windows and kind of peer in a little bit and see if he sees anybody.
All right, I'm going to do a flyby of the main estate and then go to the main building. This is the garden over here.
You're supposed to be making bird noises, communicating this back to her.
Caw, caw, look at the building! It's so cool!
So is that the workshop?
This is stable right here. This is the stable.
The stable? Damn.
This is stable, yeah. There's horses over here in the stable. Yes, there is. Okay. Yeah, this is the stable. And then you go up the stable and you get to the workshop here, which you can't see into because I removed the roof, but you're not supposed to see that.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. Because roofs are troublesome, as you will see once we get into this main building. It's very difficult.
fine.
So those are like smokestacks or
Power.
something to the workshop. Is that what the glowy things are?
You don't know.
Yeah. No. So
But
I'm
we
kind
we
of,
can see them or not though.
Yeah, you can see them. Yeah, they do jut out. I mean the strands themselves actually do jut out as well. The roof isn't as tall as the smokestacks. It's only like as tall as the actual, right about probably here or so. So these strands come up the top with these pipes that jet up in the air. Yeah.
Very Galar wheezing.
Turn around here. All right. So we
What
head on
is
back.
that tower?
Which tower?
The statue
Oh,
on
this?
it.
yeah.
Right here.
Yeah.
Looks like it's part of an older construction before this estate was here. You can't tell what it's for specifically though, where you're at. But it does look much more ancient than the rest of this place.
Water?
This is water, yeah.
Is it supposed to be green?
Kind of. It's the air is kind of sickly green, which makes the fog look kind of sickly green on top of it, so it makes the water kind of look green too. Like the
I
water
said-
itself isn't
Okay.
green if you like pull it out. It's not like toxic type, touching. It's not in the water itself is not green, but it appears green based on the atmosphere around it.
So
It's
when he
reflected.
gets back to the house, yeah, and just kind of
Can I do this? Hold on. Can I just like
just kind of
oh my god, no.
yeah, no, don't worry about actually acting it out. But I just want him to like kind
Yeah.
of peek in a couple of windows and see if he sees anybody.
Can I do this? Does this work?
So
You
It
you
does
could
not.
just let us. You could just tell us.
Yeah, I know. I want to try
Use
and fix
imagination.
it. I want to fix it for when you guys actually go in too.
Yeah.
But that's all right.
Maybe we won't go in.
All right.
Chance you might turn around and go, "Oh, nobody's
Yeah.
home, guys."
So the upper floors appear to be vacant. You don't see anybody on the upper floors at all.
All right.
Are these open windows?
Yeah.
All right. And then,
obviously, they don't live in a
It's-
place with
it's a-
mosquitoes.
It's a fairly very nice climate over here, and no, there's no bugs.
all right, I'm gonna call him back. Seems
My video
Alright.
game says that that's an entrance to a dungeon.
well, I don't know what a video game is, but yes, this does not feel like the kind of place we should just walk randomly into.
This is
there's nobody
very
around.
this is just very strange. There should be guards out front, and there should be revelry, and usually they have a band playing, and I do not
I mean,
understand.
they did just lose I wouldn't even call it a war. They lost a slaughtering, so
Yes,
Okay.
I guess I did not understand that the terrible death has made it this far. This is very disconcerting.
I mean, the capital city was completely taken over.
Yeah,
Yes,
they are in exile.
I
We
was
should be
hoping
prepared
that
for a
she would had been protected somehow, and they had just not been able to take over. But it looks like that is not the case.
I mean, she's the queen. She should know what's going on in her home, shouldn't she?
We could send the bird inside and have him fly around, or would that not
I
be
mean,
advisable?
we could. There doesn't seem. Yeah. Let's see if I can. Is there a window big enough that he can fly in?
He's pretty small. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. You can't see or hear through his senses, correct? It's just he reports back.
Yeah. Basically, I believe that's how it. No, I think he's like psychically linked to me.
But you can't hear.
Soulbound
right.
telepathy. The Shadow Raven can speak directly into the mind of its soulbound partner from anywhere on the plane. So yeah,
Right,
he
so
can.
ba-
So he's describing things. He's
yeah,
not.
he
You're
says,
not actually
I'm not,
seeing
No,
things.
I'm not seeing through his eyes. He's just telling me what
Mhm.
he sees.
Mhm.
Okay. So then he sees that there is a single person inside of the building in front of you. There is a woman, and she is painting and she is singing.
Well, that's a trap if I ever saw one.
Oh man.
Hmm.
Cassie kind of mutters back to the bird. I knew it was a bad idea to come here. Okay. One person directly inside, painting, singing. Shall we go knock? Is it rude to knock for royalty? There seem to be
I don't think she's royalty.
I mean,
I think that all rules are gone now because there is no established rules for these kind of a situation.
all right.
We could send a note to the person, or we could just
Let's,
walk in and start talking.
let's just try knocking first. Perhaps maybe there's somebody else that Maybe there's a basement or something. I don't know. Let's try knocking first, and then we'll invite ourselves in.
That sounds like a good idea.
Alrighty. You walk up to the front door here, and you knock on the door. And there is no answer. However, you do hear some faint singing coming from inside of the building here. Hold on, I need to change my thing around. Flash to the visions, relive my decisions, strokes painted color, my dreams growing smaller, nightmares taking form, coldness instead of warmth, bring freedom to my soul, by pain the phantoms toll, the stillness of my life, now controlled by the still life. One more painting, just one more, says I, since the start of the war.
Do I recognize her voice?
Yes, it's the queen. No, it's a me, Mario! Posting the song lyrics.
Okay. You know you're still on Echo, right?
Oh, thank you.
Oh, so it's the queen and she's crazed. Okay.
It's the queen, yes.
Could be someone who sounds like the queen.
You sent a message to the queen. Would it only would a imposter be able to hear that and answer, or would it have to be the queen?
I believe it would have to be the queen.
Okay, so it's probably the
So
queen and not an imposter in there.
that is quite possible because she was talking about painting and you were saying that the bird told you that she was painting, so
Well,
it sounds reasonable.
yeah.
I think we should go in and talk to her. If you
Okay.
wish, I will go in by myself so we do
No,
not alarm
no,
her.
no.
Okay.
You're not going in there by yourself. Come
Okay.
with you.
So I will open the door and walk in.
So dramatic.
Yeah.
Well, it's just the door opening
wall.
at the. I will open the door.
Whoop. Yes. All right, so inside here, it's very hard to turn around. Okay, be very careful. All right, there's nothing to your right here. There's a nice little waiting area, it looks like. And then to your left,
Oh, that's her.
that's her. She's painting a painting. A very large painting, I might add, too. Like a full, like, person-sized painting, basically. And she doesn't appear to notice you.
Hello, your Majesty.
She still doesn't appear to notice you.
I say it louder. Hello, your Majesty.
Who is that? Who is that? I'm very busy. I have to get this done. I have to paint.
This is Nomad. Come to help you.
Nomad Glamp, the dressmaker and extraordinaire and all
Yes.
that?
Remember, I sent you a message earlier, and you responded.
I don't remember. It's
Oh.
been a long day.
So what have you been doing?
Painting. I need to be painting. I have to
Why?
get this done. This is the one. It has to be the one. This has to be the last one. I'm almost there. I'm sure of it.
Why do you need to be painting?
I have to get this done. Leave me alone.
But why?
I have to. It hungers for it. Okay. Can you get? Can you sit over there and not talk?
What is hungering? And then I kind of walk away.
The still life. I have to get this right. I have to get this perfect. I know this is the right one. This has to be the right one.
That's
So,
weirder.
does anyone have any idea what we should do?
See what happens when you destroy the painting.
Oh dear.
Oh, that feels like at least a plan C.
What does she have? What does she have in her arms or her hand? That big long thing. Is that like a scepter?
That's a paintbrush. That's all I got.
Oh, it's a paintbrush. Oh, okay. Okay, it's a
It's a
paintbrush.
really big paintbrush, like from the Boomafoo or something. I don't know. Mr. Rogers, I don't know. That's all I got.
Okay.
Maybe just one of you magic people like detect like can you figure out if there's something magical about the painting?
I do not have the capability of doing that. I want to just look around. Do we see a bunch of other paintings?
You see a lot of art supplies, and canvases and some like half-made like sketches and whatnot, but no actual paintings. No.
Um, your Majesty, might we be able to go see some of your other artwork?
Yes. It's in the gallery. It's in the gallery outside.
Thank
But
you.
the gallery was not out. Was the gallery outside before?
Yes.
Oh, okay. It's outside, really? Okay.
Yeah. It doesn't rain here. There's not bad weather here.
Oh,
It's like
but isn't there like an ice storm or something going on?
there's a crystal storm going on. Yes.
Okay.
It's not affecting this area.
Oh,
I feel like there might be
Really?
magical weather here.
Yeah. It seems to be magically pleasant all of the time, or it's
Is
supposed
that-
to be.
has that always been that way, or is this a new thing?
You think so? You've only been here like once or twice.
Yeah.
But it seems to. It's rumored to have been a thing. You've never seen it long term happen, but it is possible to do it in the short term for small areas. But you've never seen it happen long term. But she is royalty, so it's reasonable.
So maybe we should go out and look at the gallery because maybe it would help us understand what is going on.
I think it might be a good idea. Matt, would you come with me? I want to see the paintings and I want to see if you recognize anybody in paintings.
Oh, before we go, I should ask, Your Majesty, where is your daughter?
She Wednesday's probably in her workshop. She's always in her workshop. That's where she lives, basically. I haven't seen her today or yesterday or the day before that. I don't know.
Okay, so I'm not even going to respond to her because she doesn't listen to us anyway, so I think we should just walk out.
And she's well, her back is turned to you. You still can see her a little bit from the side. Like she's like blurry-eyed and like her eyes are red and like it looks like while elves don't sleep, it looks like she hasn't slept in a month.
Can we see the painting at all?
Yes.
Oh yeah, duh.
What is it a painting of?
Yes.
The painting, it's not done, mind you. It's about halfway finished at this point. It appears to be a painting of ravens eating people's brains out of their skulls.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you want me to detect magic on her, the paintbrush, and the painting?
Let's start with the painting.
I mean, can you do it on an area, or does it have to be on an object?
I think you turn it on and then once you
Pings.
cast it, I think it kind of pings you what's magical and what's not, right?
Oh,
believe
yeah,
so, yes.
within 30 feet of you.
And it also tells you what kind of magic too, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah.
I have to look up the different schools of magic now. I forget the difference half the time.
I mean,
You know what I
I
mean?
Some of them are similar too.
Yeah. Hang on.
I didn't realize you had detect magic. That's great.
Yeah.
Now, is that a ritual?
I get hold on. I have to see if that's one. Yes.
So you can
Yes.
take 10 minutes and not use a spell slot if you want.
Okay. Just gonna stare at her for 10 minutes.
Okay. She isn't here to care or notice, so that's fine.
I mean, I know.
So the painting appears to be magical, first of all, but it appears to be growing in its level of magicalness, if that makes any sense. And it is of the school of enchantment. It'd be like it's if you're watching someone slowly cast a spell, possibly, or create a longer term spell over time. It appears to be increasing exponentially in potential energy. Yes, and it's of enchantment variety. And she is also has a bit of an aura about her, not emanating necessarily from her of her own accord necessarily, because if you could always tell potentially like a caster if they were like growing magic or something, right? She's not a magical creature, for instance, right? Or wizard or anything. But she appears to be affected by some sort of magic. I'm trying to figure out the kind of magic it would be.
Not enchantment?
Maybe. Oh, well, it's just. Yeah, no, it's enchantment too. Yeah.
So she's glowing and
The
the
painting's
painting is glowing.
Yeah, the paints aren't, the canvas isn't, not canvas, the paintbrushes aren't and all that stuff, right? But the painting is slowly becoming more magical, and she has been magicked. And I don't think, give me a Arcana check.
Okay. $14.
14? Okay. So you've seen a kind of similar kind of aura before in the way that it's kind of portrayed. It reminds you of a kind of curse magic. The way that it kind of affects the user.
Wait, what does the painting or
No, the aura around her.
Mm-hmm.
There is also a tether between, like a faint little tether between her and the painting.
So is Ianthe, are you telling us this information?
I mean, also, I haven't told. I don't have something open to keep notes.
What?
What?
I don't understand.
It's also, I'm just trying to keep a note. Yes, she is telling you guys, but also I was trying to keep a note.
Okay.
Oh, no, that's fine. Okay. You're talking about why you posted?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I didn't need to post it. That's why I was confused.
Yeah. No, so, okay, so you told us this. So, Ianthe, do you wish to try to remove some of the magic that is on her? Because I believe you have that capability.
Probably not. I think we'll have to find a source. And I don't know that it's necessarily that, like, just the, like, I don't know that it's this. Like, I need more information.
Let's go take a look at the other paintings
Yeah, I think that's a
Sure.
good idea.
Okay.
and see what's going on with those before we try anything too
Yes.
drastic here.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Sounds like a good idea.
All right, let me back it on out. That's the wrong part of my keyboard.
So she said
right.
these are paintings that she created,
Yes.
but not, I mean, but she had paintings in the gallery before, right?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, I'll stop you over here. So the gardens, which also has the gallery on the back there, is a long, elegant walking path that looks like the whole place was expertly carved out of the rocky hillside itself. At its end is a smooth granite wall, upon which piles of art hangs with a centerpiece being an empty frame. Bart, you actually recognize one of the paintings as one of the ones that you stole many years ago from the Manor Lord before you flew out of the window to safety.
Does it look like it's been folded into a paper airplane at one point?
It does look folded, yes. And there are undead creatures about that are
Oh,
roaming about the gardens, as you can see here.
dang.
We still have our perfume on.
Yes, these are not Deathwalkers, mind you.
Okay.
These are more traditional in nature. There are, well, some of them are clearly ghosts. The other ones shamble about in similar nature as to Deathwalkers, but have wrappings around them. And there are others that are very dark, shadowy beings that are in some sort of strange armor.
So these are undead. So would Cassie be familiar with these as a type of undead?
Give me a religion check.
Okay.
Hmm.
I have to pull up their sheets anyways and see.
Could also see if the daughter's in the workshop because she might know. She might know why her mom is cursed.
14.
14? Okay.
Good idea.
Give me a second. Huh. Forgot about that. Okay.
That's fun.
Yeah, it's fun. You write something like months ago and you're like, oh yeah, that's a thing. Ah.
Oh, that happens to me all the time.
So, Cassie, you're obviously familiar with ghosts. Those are fairly typical haunted spirits that rattle their chains and generally haunt a neighborhood and have to be dealt with somewhat regularly in Antiska, unfortunately. At least in the outskirts, not in like the main cities and whatnot.
Yeah.
But you think it has something to do with the more spiritual nature of the land there. But the ones walking about in the bandages and the wrappings, you're not so sure about. Those don't look familiar to you. The darker ones, though, you would know as ghost blades. And ghost blades are when warriors of various peoples, when their souls are sacrificed from when they're in hell, they give up their souls and in order to return back to the world, basically, as a shell. And this is often done not of their own free will. Just say that.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
So,
Wait.
Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, wouldn't it be cool if we could just, exercise them?
So, Trevor, you had written that I think the gallery was haunted. I think was that
Okay.
something that Nomad actually knew from before, or you just slipped and let us know?
So before, the gallery had a form of haunting in a way. It was more illusionary than anything. So it is true that paintings somewhat came to life previously, and they, quote, haunted the area, but it was mostly more illusionary images of the depictions in the paintings that would kind of walk about and sometimes have a bit of a personality, but they would never do anything nefarious or dangerous or whatnot, and they never could hurt anyone.
I'm just making sure that when Nomad sees this, he doesn't say, "Oh, it's nothing to be afraid of," because
No, these
Okay,
do not
okay.
look like
Okay.
you saw before. Before it was just like, like ethereal looking people, like they kind of walking around, like playing croquet or,
I see, yeah.
flying around or whatever, right? Like it was more pleasant. This is much more of a horrific visage.
Okay, so as we come out here, I think that we would all notice them, I assume, right?
Yes.
And okay, so I would just kind of back up and kind of indicate to everybody else to back up and try to be quiet, so we don't get their attention.
I'm just gonna send the bird over to glance at a couple of paintings, and really, I'm just gonna send him over and say, "Tell me if you see people in the paintings. Just I don't need to really know everything about every painting. Just tell me if it looks like there are people there."
Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna do a fly over here. You can't tell because these are not correct images, but there are a lot of there's a lot of paintings that you would presume based off what you saw the queen painted before were her doing. That they are pretty much all of the paintings have been swapped out now for just horrible nightmare depictions of just terrible things. But you do notice that what Rothan notices that there are a few that do just look like people. They are a little out of place in how normal looking they are, which compared to the juxtaposition of these horrible like hellscape images. There's just a painting of like a random person, like a gardener.
Okay. And as soon as he gets back, I'm gonna, turn to the. So most of them look like what the queen was making there, but there's a few that just look like random people. Like he saw one that he described it as looking like the kind of person you would find out tending a garden. Things like that. Does those sound familiar? Like, is that something she would normally paint?
So first of all, paintings that were there before when Nomad was there, they weren't her paintings, right?
Some of them were.
Oh, so she was a painter.
She was a painter, yeah. She was a renowned painter.
Okay.
Yeah. However, she would never paint the gardener. She painted much more wondrous things usually.
Oh, I bet that. Sorry. I wonder that if you cannot fulfill whatever the requirements are, that you become the painting.
That's what I'm kind of worried about. Like, grounds like this need people. They need staff. Somebody, the queen is not here cooking her own meals and cleaning her rooms. There should be people here.
Was there a picture of the princess?
Ralston doesn't know what the princess looks like. He can really kind of just describe them to me in general, and to be frank, I really don't want to fight my way through that garden. Just to see if there's.
to
I
find
mean,
out.
she said that she would be in the workshop, so we can check in the workshop, and if she's not there, well.
And she's probably in one of those paintings.
Very, very good idea. You are so smart.
Much easier to check the workshop first.
Or so you think.
Let's hope it's much easier to check the workshop first, because if I end up having to fight every undead on this grounds, there's other things we could be doing. All right, let's go check the workshop.
Truthfully, I am a little sick of this undead stuff. It just kind of turns my stomach, and I'm getting very tiresome.
They are the worst.
Hey, you know the queen's not here, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I know, but sometimes I forget. It is very hard to remember things sometimes.
I mean, I think it's cute.
Well, one thing about it is at least you can tell when Nomad's talking versus Pop is talking.
That's true. All right, you're headed over to the the workshop?
Yep.
Try.
All right. So you make your way down a path in here.
And I would say we should go very
Wait, can
sneakily.
my archaeology brain look up at the tower as we walk by? Did we walk
Sure.
by it?
Yeah, you walk by it.
Okay.
You can stop and look at it, poke around it if you wish to. Sure. Give me a history check.
Okay. One second.
When she said 1, I got a little worried.
No, 1 second. Oh, 19.
Okay. So hang on. So this is a tower that was created a long time ago. And by a long time ago, I mean in a different era. And you've studied quite a bit of history. And the stones are such an age, and the text on some of the statues in front is a certain kind of script that denotes that this would be from let me pull up my history real quick. Get my time period right. It's not the right document.
We might not know the difference.
I know, but I want to do it correctly. Okay, so you're currently in just for quick reference here. You're hold on. You're currently in the Age of Adventure. Before that was the Age of Humanity. Before that was the Age of Founders. Before that was the Age of the Dragons. So this is from the Age of the Founders, which is when the dwarves and the elves first came to Terra Essentia, basically. And specifically, this is a sub area of that time, which is the era of the Skyfire, which is when the Afriti, that what it's called, the Afriti and the
Yeah.
Dijin,
Yeah.
they were doing battle, and they eventually turned the nation of Callum into desert, which was then now Azusa. But regardless, so this is during the era of basically when the Dijin battles and wars were happening between them and the elves, and this is part of some sort of castle that the rest of it appears to be gone. But this is one of the towers, like one of the spires of it, like the top parts of it, of that era.
Oh, I like that. Is this what you were talking about when you mentioned lore? Because I think that's really interesting.
Yeah, basically.
Says I since the start of the war.
What?
What?
What'd you say?
Nothing.
Oh, I see. You mean the
Nothing.
lines in the thing? Yes.
Yeah, I know. That would be really cool.
All right. So, where am I? My notes here. Here we go. Okay. So you're going past. You go past the stables here, which are, you guessed it, stables for horses. And they are some good boys.
There's some horses.
There's a bunch of horses. There's a good dozen horses here.
I don't see horses.
I
Don't you
do.
horses?
They're
Oh, there they are. It's
yeah.
just so they're so dark. I didn't notice
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
The walls are like the same height as the horses.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a whole bunch of different kinds of horses here, all the different colors.
I want to say hi to at least one horse.
Okay. Yeah, you go over to the horses. It looks like they're the one you go over to is a bit twitchy and a little bit like I don't want to say affection necessarily, but is very interested in your attention, and kind of like trying to headbutt like the door.
Do they look like they've been fed recently?
Give me a nature check.
Ah, 3.
No, not a horse person.
Yeah, they look the picture of health to me.
Oh my god. Can I do an animal handling check?
Okay.
I have 13.
Okay. Yeah, he's a hungry boy.
Yeah, I figured. There's no one around.
Yeah, and there's a giant crate of apples right over there.
I'm gonna give him some apples.
All right.
Cassie's gonna wave over our new barbarian friend.
Cassandra, yes.
Yep, and just point to the apples, and point to the horse, and she's going to start basically lifting bushels of apples down so that Ianthe can like feed the
Distribute.
horses. Yep.
Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, and you distribute the apples to the horses, and they're very appreciative. They eat them quite ravenously. They clearly haven't eaten in a while, and they've been staring at the food in the
That
wagon.
is like torture.
Yeah.
But it also looks like they were literally just about to be fed.
Yeah.
If the apples are right there.
Yeah. The apples were delivered, and they were left there.
Mhm.
Is there other food around besides apples? Because I don't think they can live on apples.
Well, it's a bushel of vegetables and stuff. Okay.
Okay. All right. It's good apples.
It's good apples. You know what? They're magic apples that feed horsey
Okay,
boys
fine.
real good. Okay.
Okay, that's fine. So I think that this could be good news if we need transportation at some point.
I mean, if we don't solve the issue here, yeah, we can just steal them and head out. But that also means that like the queen's gonna get sealed up, and we did not fix the issue.
I mean, we kind of came here with the understanding that we might not be able to fix this issue, like, but you know,
We are not perfect, are we?
no, this is all going to be a learning experience. It should be fine.
Also, I will say you take a ferry to get here, and the ferry only holds probably like maybe 2 horses.
Oh, I forgot we took a ferry here.
Yeah.
I mean, you can go back and forth and do trips, I guess. I mean, that's fine.
I mean, we
but-
could walk on water with them.
Okay.
Yeah, you could. Very good.
Alrighty then.
Fantastic. Now it's
Or
Minecraft. Love it.
run on water. I mean,
All
just
right,
get on the
right.
horse and go. But like, let's see what we can do first.
Yeah,
Let's keep going.
let's
I'm
keep
gonna
going.
eat an apple on the way.
I really don't want to bring horses with us. I feel like that's just zombie bait.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Probably a good idea.
Yeah.
I mean, I would well,
better them than us.
don't
Better-
no,
Better no one. Better
no. We're not going there. Let's just go find the daughter.
Let's.
I sincerely apologize.
It wasn't even a good joke.
All right. You make your way up into the workshop.
I hope
So-
that's just so that maybe explosions don't tear the place down.
Maybe
So this
you,
final air. Go ahead.
maybe you stand a few feet behind us, just in case when we open these doors, something bad happens.
Who are you talking to?
Ianthe.
Okay.
All right. So you make your way to the last building here, which is a lot more out of place than the rest of the grounds by far. It's very stoic and lacking in any ornamentation whatsoever, basically. As the rest of the grounds are very lavish, this looks more like a more recent addition, and it's more just hard stone and metal. And the front doors are big iron doors.
Ianthe, do you detect any magic here?
Yeah, I was
think
gonna
maybe-
ask if anything went off. Like how long? Oh, it lasts up to 10 minutes, so I don't know
Okay.
how long. It
Eh,
is.
it's a short walk. I mean, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. It's fine. You don't need to pop it again. It's a ritual pawn anyway, so. So yeah, let's see. What kind of magic would we have here? Let me check my notes here. What would make sense? I mean, you have to be able to see the things, don't you?
I think it
Let
makes
me
them
see.
glow.
Yeah, but there's a door in your way, right? You can't see
Right.
through walls.
It can
with that.
it can penetrate most barriers, but it is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of metal, and a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt.
Okay, well, they're metal doors, so
Yeah,
they're more than
no,
an
you're
inch
fine.
thick.
That's what I
Yeah.
was thinking.
Yeah.
But there's holes in the windows.
I mean, you want to look in? I mean,
I think it'll be fine
Yeah.
to just.
The doors themselves are not glowing, though, right?
no, the building's not glowing anyway.
Perfect. But the doors should be safe enough. And Cassie's going to walk up, pull her sword out, and bang on the door with the hilt of it.
Oh man, I
Okay.
hope that's not giving the wrong
Wow.
impression.
No, Cassie's quickly becoming done with this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. All right, and the door is open. Oh, they're separate. Okay. Here we go. Yeah.
What is that?
Oh, look, there's
And-
somebody in there.
There's somebody in there. Depiction not accurate. There is a rather short, pale girl, elven girl, with long black hair and kind of sunken eyes, in a kind of a regal dress with a smock on top of it, like a dirty leather smock, and like some big old what are like those big like leather glove things that go up like your arms, that you would use at like a forge or something. One of those.
Yeah.
And she opens the door.
Are you
And she's just like-
implying she's a kid?
What? Say again?
Sorry, were you implying she's a kid?
Yes.
If
Yes.
Isn't the daughter 100 years old?
Isn't the what?
Isn't the
No?
daughter like 100 years old?
We never
Is he-
said.
Yeah.
Well, if the king died a century ago and this is his
Oh.
daughter,
Oh.
that implies she has to at least be 100 years old.
Hmm.
I did not specify that this is his daughter.
Okay.
There you go.
So you're do y'all want to get history check about your knowledge of the royal bloodlines?
Sure.
Can.
Do you actually have this worked out?
I can do whatever you want.
Yeah, I know.
I'm a dancing bear.
Yep.
Yes, Bart will.
Yeah.
Bart will. All right.
I got
Go ahead,
I
Bart.
got a 9.
Okay, not good. Cassie is not good about history of royal bloodlines. Go figure.
I mean, when okay.
Unless they are somehow cursed about something fey, fiend, or undead, Cassie doesn't know much.
Bart, what you got for a history check?
Oh, I got a
13.
13? Yeah, Bart doesn't know
21.
either. Oh my god. Okay. You know, I should stop making Ianthe let roll history checks because this is a problem for me.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Well, she's kind of a historian, right? I mean,
Mhm.
archaeology is part of history.
True.
It's not. Well, I mean, I only have a little bit of a plus. I just got lucky on rolls.
So, no, this is not the king's daughter. She was adopted about 16 years ago as a baby, basically, by the queen.
Mm.
And we never said exactly where she came from. She kind of just appeared and is very hostile about people who ask questions.
Oh, it's Elvin Jesus.
Just throwing this out there, my history check was a 20.
That's 20.
Oh.
Okay. Trying to think if I can add to this to make it a little juicier. I think what would Diego know specifically here to add on to this? Oh, okay. Well, that does make sense a little bit. So she's. All right, fine. She's half dwarf.
Nice.
Yes. Which is something that some of the dwarves know about, but the elves are very snooty about
That makes
and do not acknowledge. Anyways, she
mean-
opens the.
I was gonna say, good on the queen.
She opens the door, and she has a very uninterested look on her face overall. Kind of just stares at you blankly, and it says, "Hello, may I help you? Look, not dead people. It's kind of less interesting."
So Nomad walks
Look,
up and
an alive person.
yeah, right.
That is less interesting.
You're funny.
Nomad wants to walk up and he just says, Your Highness, do you remember me, Nomad Glam? I came and helped your mother with some fittings. Do you remember?
Yeah, maybe. I don't think I can forget the sparkles. She kind of like brushes off like her coat, like trying to get the glitter off of her.
So we have come to try to help out with the dead things walking around. We do not like them and we would like to help. And your mother seems to be having some issues herself. Is there anything you could tell us about this?
My mother has lots of issues. Where do I start?
With the curse.
Oh, that. I
The
suppose that's the
paintings.
most interesting. Yeah, the paintings. Yeah, she's been painting for a while now. It's sad. I'm mostly staying here. It's
Yeah.
quieter.
About
All the muttering. It's just, ugh.
Where's
You know, it's kind of the
where
worst.
is everybody else?
Oh,
In the painting is, I think.
oh.
When did she start the crazy painting?
I don't know. Not long after we got here, probably.
What do
Maybe
you
that
mean
after
we got here?
me and her and me. Keep up, man.
Was that after the city was taken?
Yeah. After we got ejected from our home and sent here.
Yeah, we're kind of hoping to fix that, which is why we came here. We were kind of hoping to be able to speak to Her Majesty. And,
Well, have fun with that.
well, that's why we're here speaking to you now, Your Highness.
Yeah, I'm the only interesting one here, aren't I?
You're the only
Why?
living one here. We'll start with that.
That's fair.
So she has been painting since she got here?
Yeah, pretty much nonstop. It's just paint, paint, paint. Oh, the still life. Peas it, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, we heard her.
Yeah, it's kind of repetitive after a while. That's why I stopped going to dinner.
What-
It's just
What caused it?
well, pretty sure it was Ordog. Pretty sure that terrible, terrible person
Yeah,
did this to her. He never did like her.
I can't imagine why.
I don't think he likes any of them.
Yeah,
How
I don't
do
know.
you
I kind of like him. I used to. He was cool.
Or dog?
Yeah, he had
Hmm.
some fun ideas.
Like
Yeah.
what?
Destroying
Like
the world.
freeing
always
an enslaved
idea.
race.
Yeah, both of those things. Destroying the world, freeing enslaved slaves. Both of them are pretty cool, if you ask me.
I mean,
Good to have
I think if
aspirations.
we don't get him to stop painting, you're next to go into a painting. So it's probably good that we get her to stop.
Nah, probably fine.
So what have you been doing here?
You know, making friends.
What kind of friends?
The ones that don't talk so much.
And Cassie kind of
Best kind
tries
of friends.
Cassie tries to like lean forward and look into the room.
So, I'm gonna go ahead and move us into the room a little bit here.
You're about to be like, roll for initiative. I mean, I think we all know what's in here.
So, as you look around the room, you see that there are a lot of spider webs. A lot of spider webs and cocoons. And also lots of giant spiders all over the roof, the ceiling, the walls, kind of everywhere.
And Cassie's going to look back at Ianthe. Is the kid glowing like the mom was?
No.
Okay.
Is there anything else that might be glowing, Ianthe?
Within a 30-foot radius of the front door.
Mm, mm. So I would say the machinery probably is. It has a techno magical glow about it. I need to get my. I think it's transmutation.
But based on like what I did that I recall, I'm not surprised.
And yeah, there's some very odd looking spider-esque kind of things kind of about. Also, I realize that there's a pig here. I don't know why this is here, and it's bothering me. I keep staring at it. I
That is
don't know
weird.
why this is here.
Oh, I was about to be like, oh,
No, not like a live pig. There's just a
yeah,
pig.
I know. And then I
skewer.
saw that, and I was like,
I don't know why that's there.
Where did you find this picture?
There's a,
What?
Yeah.
Oh no,
Yeah.
the one in general chat.
Oh.
Yeah.
oh,
my
hold on, what
goodness.
is
Anyway.
She must have made it. There's no way that you could find something like that.
No, that's made, but that's yeah. It's gonna be like, oh, I love your friends.
Yeah, they're pretty great, aren't they? At least when they don't try
Yeah.
to eat me. But usually they eat
Yeah.
each other. It's a
Oh.
win-win.
Are they not getting enough to eat?
They have very selective diets.
Yeah, those things are definitely gonna try to eat us, Ianthe.
Ianthe, does anybody here have a bagel?
I believe Bart still has one or two in his pocket.
Yeah.
Bart, would you like to give a bagel to Her Highness and see if she wants to give it to a spider?
Did anyone visit just after you guys got here?
Visit? I don't think so.
Or
What?
was there anything? Did anything happen?
Did anything happen? I don't know what that means.
Sorry. Any surprises or discoveries?
I mean, for me, I suppose I've had several discoveries the last few months.
It's really good. Outside
Yeah.
of that,
So it's been a couple months since this has happened? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's been like 2 months, I think.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it all started basically. Yeah, it didn't get this bad until recently, obviously.
were the ghosts in the garden always there?
There's always been some kind of ghosty things in the garden.
With the full-on ghost?
Yeah, no, the ones there now are different.
Have
They're
they done any
Or-
harm to you?
I don't really go over there. I'll be honest. I do sometimes like to just sit up on the tower and look down at them, watch them mull about.
So you said you had some discoveries. So what kind of discoveries have you discovered?
Well, I have a very particular field of study.
Yes, I do remember your spiders.
Yeah,
and what
yeah.
you've been working on. You had been working on trying to get them to live off of bagels, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, that was one of the things I was trying to do. It worked pretty well, I guess. Unfortunately, the baker's no longer here, so and I don't know how to make bagels.
I nudged Bart.
So Bart is going to, with a very dramatic flourish, walk up and whip out a bagel and then sort of graciously bow and extend it to her.
Oh my god.
Cool. Thanks. I'm sure this will feed all 100 of them. Don't worry.
Ooh, 100
It
friends.
wasn't for the spiders, it was for you.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess so. I suppose I could eat something. It's been a while. I don't know. You know what time it is, honestly. I've been here for hours. All right. Sure. She's gonna eat it. Now I gotta roll on a chart. You may have just murdered her.
Oh. Wait, what?
I need to roll a
She doesn't
1d27.
we haven't already rolled on this, have we?
I don't think so.
Okay.
No, because you don't know what it is till you eat it.
Until you eat it, yeah.
Okay. I mean, you might have had a number already or something, but
No, I don't think so.
okay. Okay, that's smart.
It's Schrodinger's bagel.
Yeah. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Need to mark that as eaten now. All right, this is the everything but the void bagel. A bagel with a filling consisting of at least 1 nanogram of every aspect of the universe, except the void, of course, due to complaints from the previous buyers. The flavor is surprisingly bland. However, for the rest of the day, you become incredibly wise and sage-like, having gained the knowledge of the universe, at least until it passes out of your esophagus.
What?
Wait, so just until she swallows it? No, wait, esophagus is like where you breathe.
No, esophagus is your
No.
throat.
It's the
Is
throat.
it? The throat?
Yeah.
Okay, so
where the
yeah, so
food
it's like
goes
just
down.
until she swallows it.
Yeah.
I think a little longer than that.
It connects the mouth to the stomach.
Stomach. Like, so it's basically just, it would only be while she's swallowing it.
I think it's probably a few seconds, I'm guessing, but
We don't know this, right?
No.
So
you usually do, but I guess since you
I mean-
you weren't the one that consumed it, I guess not.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Yeah,
she would know it.
Dang it.
yeah. So she eats it and she swallows, and her eyes just like bulge in her head, and she pulls out a notepad from her back pocket and begins to scribble furiously. Just a whole bunch of stuff, and just like going as fast as humanly possible here. And then she stops and kind of looks at it and looks down and is like, that was weird. What even is what did I even write? This is brilliant nonsense. What did you give me?
It's
A
a long,
bagel.
yeah, it's a long story where we go.
What kind of bagels have you been eating?
Rye.
Ours
Okay.
are just plain.
It was rather
Okay.
bland.
Could I see what you wrote? It may be of interest.
Yeah. Sure. She flips over the notebook and it looks like it's above your head to decipher exactly what it all means, but it's something to do with space and time travel.
Okay.
Nice. I thought it was going to be spider genetics, but okay.
I thought maybe too.
I figured that's what she's thinking about.
Well, but that's not what the bagel was thinking about.
Cassie is keeping a very close eye on those spiders and is trying to kind of,
And they're keeping an eye on you.
yeah, and she's trying to kind of back everybody away, like just not
Okay,
far enough
okay,
that we
Cass.
can't still speak to her, but far enough that
Sure.
if one of them starts heading in this direction, Cassie can slam those doors shut.
Well, I just have one more question. And then that's it. I don't have any other questions.
As you guys are standing there, you hear a kind of a thumping noise coming up the stairs. The side.
Did anybody paint besides your mother?
Paint? Not me. She
Great, thank you. You've been so
brought
helpful.
in
And Cassie slams the
painters.
door shut.
Okay, bye.
Wait, what?
That nobody else had. We need to get out of here.
But she said she brought in a few painters.
Don't think it matters. We need to get out of here.
I think we should go back to the queen and try to.
I think we should just get out of here.
I disagree. I would like to help my friend the queen.
And maybe if we go and kill Ordog, that will help her. If he's the one that cursed her, killing him could end it.
I think we should at least take a look around and see if we can learn anything, and at least try at one attempt at dispelling magic on her. It may be very rewarding for us.
We could release the spiders on Ordog's
Nope.
army.
Nope, we are not having anything to do with those spiders.
But I just think that would be a really great idea.
I think they would eat us long before we got there.
Oh, if only we knew teleportation magic.
Unfortunately, the spider or the princess seems to like our dog, which I do not quite understand why, but
Yeah.
it might be very difficult to get her
Well, they were
to
both
have her
outcasts.
spiders attack our dog.
Obviously, they were both outcasts.
Hmm.
Like, I can see why.
So the door opens a little bit, and she pokes her
It-
head out.
Does it
and
open in or out?
It opens
Well,
out.
one went in
Okay,
and one went out, I thought.
Did it? It will open in. Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
that was pretty
That's
weird.
very confusing.
That's why I'm asking. Do they open in or out?
They're supposed to open out, I think.
Okay, so because Cassie is leaning back against those doors.
Okay, so you're stopping her from opening the doors. Okay.
I'm really afraid that about 100 man-eating spiders are about to come out of those doors. So yeah, Cassie would be leaning back against
Well,
those doors.
Nomad shouts at the door. Did you have something to say, Your Highness?
Are you blocking the door? That's so rude.
It is very
It's
rude, I
fine.
know. I do not know what to do about it, though.
Ugh. Are you leaving?
Not yet.
But you're still here, but against the door.
Sorry.
That's
Sorry.
weird.
Are those spiders going to be coming up the stairs?
What?
Are there?
No. Well, sort of.
Yeah, I'm not opening the door. Sorry,
It's just Lurch.
I don't care.
Okay. He's harmless.
I
Just
don't care.
Okay.
All right. So we're just a little concerned that the spiders are going to come out and eat us since you said they were so hungry.
Oh, that's probably not going to happen. It's like a 50-50. That's good odds, really. And if they
Nope.
do, it'll
Not
be
given
amusing at least.
Not given how our day's going. Nope.
Hmm.
Were
Okay.
you wanting to come out and join us?
Oh, no, I don't care. No, you can go. I don't care.
That's what someone who didn't want us to go would say.
No. That's what you would say.
God. Nomad, I'm very sorry.
We're
about
gonna
this.
be.
Cass-
We are still gonna try and figure out what we're doing. Do you want
Cass-
to?
Cassie's gonna open the door real quick, reach in, grab her, yank her out there with them, and slam the doors again.
Okay, she yelps, and there's a loud commotion coming from the doors. And give me a strength check, Cassie.
12.
Mm-mm.
It's a child.
No, not for the child. No. This is to stop the doors from busting open.
Oh, damn it.
I'm sorry, I can't remember the new character's name off the top of my head.
Cassandra?
Cassandra, can she help me?
Sure.
Okay. So, I'm kind of assuming her strength is greater than mine. So instead of me rolling twice, I'd like her to kind of
Oh.
roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, for sure. Yeah, her strength is.
Like I'm sitting here with a 12 strength. I am a dex fighter.
Do you want to know what Cassandra's strength score is?
I'd love to.
Sarah?
What?
29.
Yeah.
What?
Get her over here to help me hold these doors.
Oh my. Well, that's good to know.
She's an Omega Core agent that's been working for Kieran for like decades.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, she's quite beefy. All right. That's gonna be a strength check. All right. That's a crit. Okay.
Nice.
That's a crit. A total of 29. Yeah, and the doors begin to raise the doors about to bust open. She just shoulders the doors, and the doors kind of like cave a little bit and bend on their hinges, and they kind of get stuck a bit. And something impacts the side of the door from the other side. But the doors do not open.
Yeah. Yeah.
And-
Sorry, Your Highness, but I'm kind of. It's been a very long day, and I'm kind of done with the whole polite thing. So, I understand you're probably having a bad week, month, year as well. But this is going to be a lot easier if you want to come with us. Just tell us.
And from the other side of the door, you hear a voice. I don't know if this is the right voice. Let me double check.
Oh no.
Oh, I could not understand a word you just said. Yeah. Trevor? I could not understand a word you're saying with that.
Perfect.
Okay.
That's perfect. That's totally fine. That's what you hear.
Cool.
Yeah, you hear
cool,
it's
cool.
a shout as something smashes against the door.
What other discoveries were you making?
You're talking to Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
Wednesday's on this side of the door, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's out here with us.
Where's-
We may have lost.
Did we lose Trevor?
Yeah, we lost Trevor again.
His mic died.
Well, that's what you get for using that voice.
Hello?
Oh,
Hello.
there you
Okay.
are.
There we go.
Yeah.
I scared it so much it crashed.
Oh,
I'm seeing a lot of
Uh-huh.
crashes. Hold on. I want to also if I can tweak this real quick. Give me 1 second here. It's the mix. Hello?
You sound better.
It's better.
Yeah.
Are you just trying to be the monster?
Yes.
Okay.
Here we go. So the voice says Wednesday. And the princess turns around to the door and says, I'm fine. Fine. I am always fine. You don't need to worry. Be back later, Lurch. I'm gonna go for a walk. Just happens to be next to these people right here. Just adjacent to them. Not like with them, just like nearby. I'm going that way anyways, okay?
And the monster says,
And the banging and the pushing ceases.
okay.
And you hear some a loud stomping sound as it fades away.
I think we should move away before we say anything else.
Sorry,
was
you
said
need
in
to
a
talk
whisper.
louder. Can't hear you.
Oh, well, Ianthe whispers to everyone else. I think
I
we should
see.
move before we say anything else.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Yes, let's just start walking.
Okay. You head back through stables.
Okay.
And
Wait, hold on.
Oh, what's that glowy thing?
what Chloe
So,
thing? Little torches?
Never mind. If we get there again, I'll tell you.
I mean, I just didn't want you to like get all the way back before Ianthe was
Okay.
like, so this lurch seems a little controlling.
Yeah, he can get like that sometimes.
Is
It's a little off-putting, but it's okay.
When-
He's just
is
he just
Lurch
cares.
is he a Spidel?
well, sorta. He's something new now. It's complicated.
Was he a spider that you gave sentience to?
Yeah. Yeah, he also walks upright.
Like a spider that walks upright?
Yeah. Yeah, it's I don't know. It's kind
Interesting.
of cool, I guess. I don't know.
Very,
I don't
very
know.
interesting.
Yeah, you're very smart, Winston.
Yeah, a little bit.
I
When
mean,
was
you're
the last
very young to
time?
be doing this.
Yeah.
When was the last time you had something resembling a normal conversation with your mother?
I mean, she's always a little bit, my mother, but she got especially bad a couple weeks ago.
When was the last time you saw anybody here but your mother? There were other people here when you came here, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, there was several people.
Okay. When was the last time, like, I'm assuming somebody was bringing you food. When was the last time that happened?
A few days ago, I think. When the last time I haven't been out of my workshop in a few days too, but usually they leave. They bring me food from the main house, and no one's done that in a while.
Yeah.
Like several days?
Yeah, it's been a few days, I think. Yeah.
That's because there's no one else here. They're all in the paintings now.
Well, that's a bummer. Oh well.
We need to do something about this or you will starve.
No, she'll be part of the paintings.
What?
Your mother is working on a painting currently. There is no one else living here. If she's putting people in those paintings, there's only one other person that she could be doing that to. That would be you.
Oh. Well, that doesn't sound good.
No.
I mean, I don't think she's
none
doing
of
it
this sounds
willingly.
good.
She's cursed.
Hmm. Yeah. She is
that-
cursed, I'm pretty sure. That does make sense.
No,
That checks out.
No, none of this sounds good. That's why we're, trying to get some kind of reaction from you other than this practiced indifference.
Practice.
This feels extremely practiced. Like you've worked hard at this, and normally I would admire it, but now is not the time.
I mean,
Okay. What do you want from me?
I want some acknowledgement, first of all, that your life is in danger. I would like some acknowledgement that our lives are in danger because we're here helping you. I would like some acknowledgement that the world is in fact trying to end, and it's probably not quite as cool as you thought it would be. People are dying.
Yes.
He has a very good point there.
I'm waiting here to die. Is that what you want to hear from me? I'm waiting to die. Isn't that fun and exciting?
Doesn't
Yes.
that feel better to say than just to pretend that everything's fine?
No, it doesn't.
But
That
now
feels so much worse now. Thank you.
You're welcome. But now maybe we can do
Oh my
something
God.
about it.
And what do you think you're going to do about it? The
Let's
war's
go.
over. We're
The
all going
war-
to die.
The war is not over yet. Maybe some of us are going to die. Maybe not all of us. And now
Maybe
we're
you'll
going to
die.
try to fix it.
Let's just
good
start.
luck.
Let us just start walking back toward the to your mother, and we will show you, and we will talk about it when we get there.
You know if there was anything in this old tower?
I don't think so. I go up there a couple times a week or so just to hang
Mhm.
out.
Is there
Nothing
any
that I've noticed.
any spiders there?
What? No.
No, all the spiders are in her lab.
I was just
Yeah.
making sure.
Can't leave them out in the cold. What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Well, maybe we should check out the tower. Maybe there is something there.
Are you on the tower?
I will walk toward the tower. Will the others follow me?
I mean, I'll check it out and see if there's anything in there.
Okay.
Like maybe there's some info. Maybe they woke something up when they came here. It does mention a phantom in the song.
So all of the aspects of the tower that you're able to at least glean any information from that's not just rock, right? Appears to be from like I mentioned before, that a much older era, and does not appear to have any connection necessarily to your current circumstance. These are mostly, depictions of knights that fought the Dijin and their heroic, struggles and whatnot, and it has a lot of codes of honor and whatnot inscribed on some of like the base plates and such. But it looks like, I mean, I think this is a couple thousand years at this point. So there's not a ton of stuff to look at. Unfortunately, it's all very weathered down. It's potentially been preserved longer than usual due to the very positive climate here. So it's not like been eroded a ton due to rain, at least, but still general time has taken its toll here. But no, there does not appear to be anything that's particularly noteworthy that you can find.
Very cool.
I still think we should at least try to go to the queen and maybe even look around. But if we do not see anything, we should at least try one attempt at dispelling the magic that may be affecting her.
Anything's better than just standing around waiting.
So to the queen?
To the queen!
All right. So yeah, you make your way back to the queen, just in time to see her finish her painting she worked on before. And as she does so, she kind of like sags and like sits down, kind of plops on the floor, and the canvas tears itself from the frame it was in, and it rises and it floats through the air and out the door.
Did we get a hint as to what the painting was of?
You asked that already.
Yeah,
it was of birds pecking at skulls.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it wasn't of her daughter. That's what you're asking.
Right.
And she looks very deflated and very tired. And she reaches over. She kind of looks at you guys, kind of just barely. And she kind of just sighs and just kind of nods at you. And just like, oh.
So
Hey, Wednesday.
Oh, she recognizes her.
I hope you're well. Mommy just has to work a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer.
Yeah,
I'm almost
Majesty,
there.
when was the last time you stopped had lunch, perhaps?
I don't know. I
Do you
don't
not think
know
it might
anymore.
be good?
Can I follow the painting outside to see where it went?
Yeah. So you follow it, and you don't need to go very far to see where it goes. It goes over to the
Yeah.
gallery.
Yeah.
Did it go
And
to that spot in the middle or somewhere else?
Yeah, it goes to the middle spot, and then oddly enough, it leaves the middle spot and then goes and fills a different empty frame elsewhere on the wall.
Does it stay that picture?
Yes.
Okay.
A brief break for some food perhaps might help the creative process.
I suppose. I suppose that would be good. Oh. It's ironic because elves don't sleep. I didn't think that I would end up doing this instead. Oh,
Maybe you should stop.
I can't.
Instead.
I can't stop. It won't.
So
She
who
kinda, like,
cursed you?
She kind of twitches a little bit. It won't let me.
Who's it?
The painting or the lack of painting, the frame, the still life. It's the still life.
What's still alive? Where is this still alive?
It's the name of the frame
Come,
that Ordog gave me.
come with us to the kitchens, Your Majesty.
Yes.
We'll
Yes,
have a cup
please.
of tea, and you can take a moment, and perhaps inspiration will strike. All right?
I don't think it's going to work. I don't think I can.
Is she trying to move away from the frame at all?
She's on the floor.
So, does anybody want to try to destroy the frame?
Not with her right here. I don't.
Let's
I
try.
want.
Can we try picking her up and carrying her?
Cassie's going to go over and try to just help her to her
And-
feet.
And maybe Cassandra could help.
Yeah. Guys, you kind of pull her off the floor carefully, and kind of like begin to like drag her towards the kitchen area. And she's like very, very weak and very, very limp. Like she feels like entirely collapsed, basically. But after you make it just a few steps, basically, she begins to twitch and kind of like go rigid. And her arm like shoots out to the side and like begins to like twitch, like it's like trying to like paint something.
Yeah.
And it just keeps on like just twitching.
Can she keep moving forward at all though, or is it like holding her? Is it like she's tethered to it?
It does feel like she's being yanked back. Like her,
Yanked
like she's
okay.
she begins to resist, even though she still feels limp. But like her body is it
resistant.
feels resistant to this. Yeah.
We're not going to try to like force her too far. Cassie said is going to go and like try to find a chair and bring that over for a little, like as far as she can reasonably get her away from the frame and have her sit there. Preferably with like her back to the frame so that she's not like looking at it directly.
But is it this frame or is it the frame that's outside in the gallery? But we need to destroy both.
Well, this frame has been glowing.
The
Yeah,
canvas
but-
was glowing here, not the frame.
Yeah, so
okay.
it's probably when I went outside, I watched the art go to that center canvas. Do you remember the frame, the empty one, and it went into it, but then it disappeared and filled another frame somewhere else on the wall. So that middle one is still empty.
It's this one that she can't move away from, though. Maybe we start with it.
So I have a question for Your Highness Wednesday. Do you remember that frame out there in the middle of the gallery? Has that always been there?
I think Ordog gave that to my mother as a gift a while ago. And
How long ago?
I don't remember now. Before the war.
Okay.
And it was brought eventually here. And when they came for us, when they took the city, Ordog cursed my mother. Not just like verbally. That definitely happened as well. But he did something to her, and then we came here, and ever since, she has not been able to stop, and that frame has hung empty in the gallery, and it's been surrounded by other paintings this whole time. She doesn't stop painting.
Yeah.
I am trying to decide whether we should try to dispel magic on the queen or on the frame. We need to try
Can't help you with that. I
one or
don't
the
know.
other.
We can. Here's we have a frame that she seems tethered to here. Let's start with that because the other one we it's going to be harder to get to.
Well, this frame was not glowing though.
But she's
She was glowing.
and
should we-
she can't leave it. Like when we tried to walk her out of this room, she physically couldn't.
So should we dispel magic on her
That
or on
would
the
be
frame?
on her, I believe.
It's not going to work if it's on her, I don't think.
Why?
I mean, we can try, but
Wait.
because I don't think it'll be strong enough to get rid of a full curse.
So then maybe we try with the destroying of this frame here, see if that has any effect. I would like to start with something that doesn't involve us fighting our way through all of those undead first.
Should we just try to destroy the frame by physical means and see what happens?
I mean, yeah, we can.
And then if it's resist, then we know it's magical.
See, the curse is on the queen.
And the frame.
It's probably all connected. I think it probably is just one curse that's compelling her to do one thing over and over again. I don't know if it's a question
Yes,
of one or the other. I think it's both.
Well, I think we should try something, and the easiest thing to do first is to simply try to destroy this frame and see what happens. No?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Okay. Cassandra, could you try to destroy this frame for us?
I suppose so. I don't see why not. It's just a piece of wood. I mean, I could just pull it apart with my hands, honestly.
It may resist you due to magic, but please.
Many things have tried.
Hmm.
Ooh.
Very good, very good.
None of them have succeeded so far. I think I'll be
just got chills.
So do your stuff, as they say.
She walks over and she grabs the frame, one side in each hand, and she pulls, and it shatters.
Well,
It falls through, and just, this causes the queen to become irate.
Yep.
I mean,
Yep.
to thrash a bit, and she gets very angry with you. And she's like, it doesn't work. I've tried that. Do you not think I've tried that? I've tried everything. That just makes it more difficult for me. I need a pencil at least or something. I need something small at least. I need to do something. I need to find something. And she's like rummaging through her supply, trying to find something to like put some like a piece of canvas into, basically. She's like, I need to find just any frame at all, just anything at all we find.
Your
Just hold it
Majesty.
straight.
Your Majesty.
What?
You need to rest a moment. You need to eat something.
so I say to Ianthe,
I don't know how to tell you this before. I can't. I literally can't.
Ianthe, I think it is time. I think you should maybe give yourself a little help with your guidance and try to dispel this magic on the queen and see what happens. No?
Did you say we had inspiration?
Yeah. You
Yes,
also
you
have
would-
a D6.
And
Yes.
I believe you can wait until after you roll to use inspiration. I cannot.
Yeah.
How does that help?
You get a D6 on any ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
I believe it's an ability check. Is the
And you would be able to guide yourself as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe you do an Arcana check when you do dispel magic.
I'm trying to look it up here.
I thought you couldn't do it on person, but I keep wrong about that. It's been a while. I looked at the spell.
Oh no, you can't. You definitely can do it on a
Can you?
person.
Oh yeah.
It's there's some funny rules as to how it works. Let's see.
It obliterates level 3 spells or lower, and then for every spell at the 4th level higher and makes ability check, it's DC 10 plus the spell's level.
Oh, so she can just try it, and then you can tell her whether she needs to do more or not. Right?
Trying to figure out what skill
And
is
how
it? Hold on.
does
For each-
guidance work?
It can an ability check. Which one?
Using your spellcasting ability.
Oh, so it's like an attack roll?
Sort of.
Basically,
Yeah.
that's the same modifier as your attack roll
Yeah.
modifier?
It
Okay.
would be whatever.
She's wisdom,
cleric
so it'd be
wisdom-
her wisdom modifier.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Right.
Yeah.
So I
And
can wait. So should I do?
So-
Wait. So
I
hold
think you
on.
do guidance first, right?
I should go ahead and do guidance.
Yeah.
Why are you laughing at me?
Oh, it's just a lot of things to stack.
I know.
Yeah. This is basically what we were doing all last session when you weren't here.
Yeah,
It's
that's
just
right. We were
basically
trying
saying, and Ianthe guides us, and Ianthe guides us, and Ianthe guides us. Like we stacked guidance on everything.
You're like the best person to not have here. If you have one person not here, I'm just saying, you have one person not here, like having Ianthe not here is quite helpful because she's very easy as an NPC because you're just like, oh, we know what she does exactly. She
Yeah.
just gives you guys all the bonuses.
Oh,
just
that kind of makes
guides
me
us
feel bad because then it makes me feel like I'm not utilizing my character to her full potential.
No.
No, you do it when you're here too, but I'm saying
we were just making a lot of skill checks last time, so
That's
it
true.
was
we
like
were.
Yeah.
it was just
Yeah.
really like
Have you listened to the audio of that yet, or watched it or
No,
anything?
I haven't
should
been feeling well, and I got my booster yesterday. So
Oh,
If,
yeah.
Well, you
nothing
should to
else-
find out.
Oh,
you
yeah.
should do that. You should listen to it to find out what we did to you. What we, how we,
what do
how
you
we,
mean what you did to me?
quickly
I've seen, if nothing else.
Okay. I'll-
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
jeez.
And
Oh
yeah.
my. Plus your boots. Oh man.
Yeah, the
You
weather,
just, like-
the back and forth weather is not great. My
Yeah.
like autoimmune stuff is flaring, and I'm like, I don't feel good.
Wow.
But it's fine. We'll be fine.
Everything is
Yeah.
fine.
Everything is fine.
Wow.
That is the siren call of 2022 if I ever heard it.
Everything is
Just going
fine.
into it, just crying. Everything's fine.
Yeah.
my
We're
gosh.
like, yes, at this point, that actually does mean everything's fine.
All right, are you
Newcastle's
casting Dispel Magic on the Queen?
So she does
but you-
guidance first.
Yeah,
right?
I guess I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
have to do anything, but
Yeah.
guidance. What did you do?
You get a D4 then, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And she can roll after making the ability check.
Okay.
Yep.
So roll a wisdom check, not a save.
I don't. Okay.
I think that's
Which
right.
means it already
Yes.
wasn't a level 3 or lower. It was a level 4 or higher.
Yes.
Okay. Why'd you say it like that?
Well, I mean, level 3 and lower are not be very particularly powerful magical spells.
So to do a wisdom check, do I just click on my wisdom modifier?
Yeah.
Give it a shot and see if it works.
I'm trying to figure out what level spell this would be.
Okay. I don't know what that. I don't know what I roll. Okay. So then I add a d4, as in I roll a d4,
Yes.
Mhm, yeah.
and that would get added on.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. What is d4?
Mm,
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. And then you can add a D6 as well if you want.
I mean, I wonder going into this, like, how screwed I would be in the first place. No, I'm just kidding. Okay.
well, you can decide if you want to use the D6 or not after you've done the other stuff and have your final number.
I mean, okay, so not 12. It's 12.
They're 12 right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, according to the spell, it should be the DC is 10 plus the spell's level,
Mm-hmm.
right? So that would work for I mean, the DC is a minimum of 14,
Yeah.
right? Because it has to be level 4 higher, level 4 spell or higher, for it not to instantly happen. So it's DC minimum 14. So,
Okay.
do you want to use the D6 or not? Is the question. Do you think you'll roll
Because-
high enough?
Right, because if you don't think so, then you could try again and waste another spell slot. If you think you could roll better next time. You rolled a 9, right?
Yeah.
Which is a little lower than average.
Yeah.
Up to you. Because you can only use your inspiration once. You can use your guidance as much as you want.
Yeah. This was also a 3rd level spell, so I don't want to use it like my slots.
Yeah, how many slots do you have?
I only have 3 3rd level spell slots.
All right. Well, it's toward. Are we toward the end of the day?
I mean, the day is over when you do a long rest.
Yeah, that's
so-
true.
Or
Well, it's up
I
to
mean,
you.
I guess we could say F the queen and just go use her beds.
F the queen, use her bed? Oh dear. Huh.
I mean, no one said that this couldn't be a safe resting spot. The spiders are locked up, and I mean, I don't know. Maybe the queen will put us into paintings, and then this will all be over.
What are you doing? You rolling that D6 or not?
No,
No?
no. I
All
mean,
right.
because at the most I would get an 18,
Hmm.
and
That's true.
that's just not a good. That's not a good bet.
So you're gonna
No.
use another spell slot to try again?
No.
Oh, I
Okay.
would at least use your inspiration then.
if
you're
we
not
can
gonna
hit
use
that
another
if we hit that 18, then we've got a shot.
That would be for a level 8 spell.
Yeah, like
Okay,
we're
I'll use the
we
inspiration then.
only off by or like we realistically we are fairly close to the end of this day. Like we've
True. You are.
been to a number of spots. Realistically, after this, we will be looking for somewhere to long rest reasonably soon. Like this is not the start of our day kind of idea. So here's the thing. Realistically, in order to basically guarantee that the dispel magic works, you need to hit a dirty 20.
Yeah, well, the D6 was
And currently you can't. Oh yeah, and you rolled the d6. So basically using a second spell slot, you could have really upped your chances of that because you've got like a pretty high wisdom modifier.
So you rolled your D6 and got a 2.
Mhm.
Okay, so that's a total of 4. Wait, what was it before? Forgot now.
It was 12.
It was 12 with
Yeah.
the
That's
D4. So now it's a
That's
14. That's not, that's for a level 4 spell. That's not going to work. No.
Yeah, I know.
Nope. And it fizzles and does nothing. Sorry.
Well, you could try again, or we could just say sorry, Queen. I don't know what else we could do.
Look, we came here with the intent of trying to find a way to get at Ordog and Lilith.
Yes. And we have not accomplished our goal.
No. And we are running out of time.
What do you suggest?
Your Majesty,
Yes.
do you know anything about Ordog and Lilith in general, where they're located, what they're planning to try to do?
Oh. Oh, yes. Yes, I do.
Would you be able to tell us any of it in your current condition?
You have to help me first.
What?
Because
That
here's the thing. If you continue to stop me from painting right now, you see what's going to happen? They're going to take Wednesday. Do you see anyone else here for it to take?
Yeah, so what can?
There's just her left. If I don't keep painting, she goes. Give
it
me back my canvas.
Wait, if you don't paint, she goes?
If I don't paint, she goes.
You know,
Is that what happened to the gardener?
Very
It happened to everyone.
Because you stopped
Everyone
painting?
is gone.
Yes, we noticed.
Because you stopped painting?
Because I stopped for a minute. Because
Yes.
I stopped to eat. I stopped to sleep. I passed out at one point, and there was 10 people gone.
Yeah, if she doesn't keep painting, then the
Great.
people disappear.
I thought it was
Great.
the opposite.
Would have been,
No, it's if she
it-
doesn't paint fast enough, then it
Yeah.
takes people.
would have
Mhm.
been very helpful for you to tell us that basically as soon as we arrived. All right,
I-
where's the
I-
canvas?
I wasn't entirely sure you were real. I'll be honest with you.
Oh, that's fair. All right.
I mean, does she need a canvas, or can I just
Yeah,
give her
where's-
some of my map paper?
She has canvas. She needs to put it in something. You broke her frame.
Can I go get her a mirror frame?
There was a mirror right out there, out the
Yeah,
door, I
I
think.
see a mirror right there. I
yeah.
can get that, and that is a frame.
Sure. All right. Cool. Yeah, you set it up. You set her up with the new frame, and she begins to feverishly begin painting again.
Oh,
How long is the garden outside?
How long is it?
Yeah.
I know what you're thinking.
like from the doorstep to like what's the distance?
Well, not
Oh,
from
from
the door. No, not from the doorstep. I want to know.
Where do you want to, like, a safe distance away? Basically, you want to know, like, in order to
Yeah.
like hit something.
yeah,
Okay.
well, yeah.
Pretty far. It's pretty far. I think you want to know to the
From
frame.
that, yeah.
Hold on. Yeah. Okay. I'm thinking you want
Like
to try
how-
and launch a projectile at her or something.
Yeah.
Let's see. From a safe distance, I'd say it'd be somewhere around here. Probably it's about 230 feet.
Oh, how far is 120?
The fountain in the middle.
Okay.
I see the fountain's about a halfway point.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wonder if it has a barrier around it.
What are you thinking?
No, I mean, guiding bolt does a lot of damage, and it's 120-foot range.
What good does that? What good does that do us?
She wants to blow up the frame, I think.
Yeah, to blow up the frame, but like not get as close as we have to. But if we only have to, if we can sneakily take down one thing at a time,
Mm.
and just like get close, like these, there's 4 rows in this garden. If we just go down one row, we're not taking on everything. Hopefully,
They will notice. If we get if they ghosts especially are very aware of living things. They'll swarm us.
are ghost undead?
Yes.
Yes.
What day is it?
Well,
What day is it?
you got a short rest last session.
Can I use my special ability
I believe so.
if they
Yeah.
do swarm us?
Wait. It is a renew on a short rest, right?
Yeah.
I couldn't remember.
Hi, baby.
So, would you rather go out there and try that, or would you rather try to dispel the queen again?
I'm
It's a
thinking.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I was afraid we lost everybody again.
Okay, so the queen is painting though. Okay, I
Yes.
want to just say to the queen, your Majesty, we helped you. Now, can you tell us what you were going to tell us?
I have to focus. I have to do this right.
Cool. Has anyone
If
tried
I-
to dispel the curse off of you?
Yes,
No.
many people have tried.
I'm guessing they failed.
They all failed. All of my best wizards and sorcerers, even some druids tried. It has not helped.
And all the king's men.
Humpty Dumpty back together again.
I don't think she's getting put back together. I think the DM set this up so that the only way to fix this was either to not
Hey,
or
yeah.
to battle and destroy. If only we had bombs.
Bombs?
If only we had big explosive devices.
I do not remember any bombs.
Hmm.
As in
Wednesday, would
kaboom?
you be willing to help us save your mom?
I mean, yeah, but I don't make bombs.
What
Sorry.
about those spiders? Would the spiders be able to attack the ghosts and things? The mummies and those undead creatures?
Maybe the
Uh,
spider could just crawl up on the wall around the ghost and creatures and get to the canvas and destroy it.
Wait, spiders are very good at casting webs, so
yeah.
why not just try to surround those undead creatures with webs so they cannot move?
Ooh, cocoons.
They're little cocoons. They could get
Well,
practice,
that
and you
that
could
won't
learn
work.
all of their abilities.
You
That might
want me
work on
to
the,
cocoon the ghosts?
that won't
Well,
work.
maybe some of the undead. The ghosts probably just go right
Hold
through it.
on. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Cassie?
The ghosts that won't work on. They're insubstantial. They can float through things.
I agree,
The
but
ones
they
with
are not all
with
ghosts.
the ones with the bandages, perhaps. I'm not as familiar with those. The rest of them, they'll just float through.
What? Didn't you say Lurch can walk on two legs? Maybe he could just skirt around the garden along the wall and
And
get the
the
frame
frame.
and bring it to us.
I mean, I don't think that. Maybe. We could try it, I suppose.
I have a question for the DM. Are we going to be taking a break? Because if not,
Uh,
I need to take a break soon.
Sure, we can take a break at 8:30.
Okay, very good.
We could try. Well,
Or would another spider be better to work with?
I've seen some things that about that frame that I don't think that would work.
Like it's
What ha-
implanted in the wall?
What happens when things try to touch it?
They disappear.
Do they turn into the ghosts or do they just vanish?
No. I haven't gotten close in quite some time, but I think they go on the wall.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
So, can you control the spiders at all?
Oh yeah, that's no problem. Yeah, I can control them just fine most of the time.
Would, this would most of the time mean that if you out along with, say, Lurch, you could help distract some of the undead while we tried to destroy the
Oh, Lurch can control them all the time.
Fantastic. Does Lurch do what you ask him?
Oh yeah, he's great.
Okay. So, Lurch, a few spiders could perhaps come out and join us. And you, myself, our new friend here, can distract the undead while our more magical folks can try to do something about that frame, preferably without touching it.
We could just throw all the undead into it.
I don't think that'll work. I think I've seen them walk past it and they haven't done anything to
Yeah,
them.
I once
Oh.
again very insubstantial for the most part. That's not kind of how.
Well, I meant the physical ones.
One thing I don't want to get close enough to like I'm more
Okay.
in the hitting of the things, not so much as the picking them up and trying to throw them, usually while they're trying to eat me, kind of thing.
Okay.
Also, the undead in the garden, they don't bother me.
I'm pretty sure if we try to touch or destroy the frame, they will care.
Oh, that's possible. Yeah, death and
Yeah.
destruction, all that stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
probably dismemberment, maybe. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you have walked past these undead and they do not bother you?
Oh yeah, no, they don't bother me at all.
I have a question for you,
Sure.
Your Highness. Do you have any magical abilities?
Just my personality.
Which is
Nice.
very splendid indeed.
Oh, stop.
Don't lie to her.
Yeah, don't lie. That's fine.
No, I like it.
So
Hmm.
I say to Cassie, so Cassie, I think I need to make sure you understand that my magic comes directly from any type of damage that I could do to the frame. I must touch the frame. I do not have any distance to my abilities.
Duly noted. You get to
Just
stay in the back with us.
I just figured I would mention that to you.
I do not know a great deal. I know a certain type of magic user. Like army, we like fireball. We don't really look much beyond that.
Yes,
So the
yes.
subtleties of magic are not really something that I've paid a lot of attention to. I know generalities, kind of idea, you know. But yeah, like if we go in there with most of us will be able to draw if the undead suddenly want to attack, most of us can draw them off. Then I either using divine energies or possibly even another dispel magic might be the way to go on the frame.
The frame is how high up? Can you reach it from the floor? I do not remember.
I don't know if you can.
Can
Most of you
Ianthe?
can.
Okay.
I'm sure. Yeah, probably.
Oh, but she does not need to reach it. It has.
No, we don't.
She
We
just
don't
needs.
want her.
How close does she need to be in order to dispel magic?
30
If I
feet.
have to use dispel magic,
120 feet.
Yeah.
100.
Yeah, it's very long range.
That's not too bad.
Oh.
Yeah. Can,
Yeah.
She will not have her inspiration though, so that might
No,
be a
but
problem.
she can
But I mean,
guide
I'll
herself.
try other things first. Like I'm gonna try and damage it first.
Yeah, you can.
You can try,
Who said that?
a little birdie.
God damn it. Well,
Okay.
you know what else I have? Am I allowed to stack things on myself?
I guess so.
Well, can I enhance my own ability?
I think so. Yeah.
Why?
What does that do?
Inspires me.
What? Okay.
No, it's a magical enhancement.
Let me just pull. Where's Lurchy Boy at?
It takes concentration, so you cannot combine it with guidance.
Seriously?
Where is this guy?
Oh, I see. So you could have advantage on wisdom checks. A wisdom check, right? That's what the dispel magic requires.
Mhm.
Hmm.
That guy.
So advantage versus the +1 d4. Probably advantage is better.
Yeah. Look,
Should have
With-
thought of that. That is a very good idea. It does take yet another spell slot for you.
All right, so I'm gonna put you guys outside of the garden here. I think that's what you're gonna be doing something over there next.
Sounds like it.
And let's put a lurch over here, shall we? Not again.
Alert. Oh,
Lurch.
Lurch.
It dropped him over here. I forgot. Stop that.
See, I want to see what Lurch looked like.
a really cool monster.
Yeah, this is Lurch.
What's up, my dude?
Wow.
And we get his spider friends.
Ianthe is just like respectfully like, can I inspect you anatomically?
Cassie is already trying to figure out how to break into Ianthe that knows she cannot have one.
It's not, I'm just looking.
Just window shopping, you know.
So Nomad pulls out a little ball. It's like a metal ball, and he walks over to Ianthe and says, "Ianthe, I would like to give you this ball, which is a magical ball, which my former self created. It is, you could use this in case of an emergency. It is, if you've ever heard of the spell Misty Step, you could use this. You don't already have Misty Step, do you? Just making
No.
sure. You could use this to, all you need to do is say the magic words, literally, and it will automatically teleport you 30 feet in any direction that you wish. The magic words are Dima Porter. I don't want to say it while I'm holding it to. Okay, just as long as I don't activate it. The magic words are Dima Portera.
Dima Portera.
I'll let that slide.
You told me I could give it to other people.
I know, but she just said the words.
While he was
you
holding it.
actually have to activate it in your mind. That's what we talked about. You just saying the words doesn't do it.
Okay.
So I can give you the details on it. If you don't use it this time and you still want to use it, you don't want to give it back or whatever, that's fine. And I think I actually have a magic item that I can hand to you. Well, in case you wanted to give it to somebody else for some reason or whatever, it doesn't take attunement or anything like that.
It's your item. I wouldn't just give it to someone else.
Well, you could ask me and it would be okay. So where's the I'm putting it in chat just so you know what the words are.
How many times can we use it?
It's a one-time use. It dissolves once you use it.
Oh, okay. That makes me not want to use it.
But you are one who is key to this mission here, and I think it would be good that if you had it. Just in case you need it. And by the way, I do have one more. Just in case.
Okay.
We need it. But anyway. And I'm also thinking that it might be good to give you a little speed boost before we go out. We are going out, right? We are going to be doing this
Yeah.
now. guys? We will
Yes.
be
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So I will. Let's see. I will. Does anybody else need a speed boost? Is anybody else thinking they're going to need a lot of speed? I could give you 10 feet of speed.
No, I should be all right.
Then I will. I think I'm going to twin the spell. Use up a sorcery point and twin it, and I will touch Ianthe and myself at the same time and cast the spell.
Okay.
Speed boost, so it gives you extra 10 feet of movement
Oh, thank you.
for the next hour
So while you're here,
while you're here. Yep.
Okay.
well, we'll see, right? Presumably.
I'm just making a note here. Okay.
So, Wednesday has gone and fetched Lurch, a very large arachnid humanoid creature with mandibles for a face and lots of eyeballs and very strange elongated arms, who has several large spiders in tow that are skittering about happily.
We need to get you some real friends.
But I like these friends. They're the best.
Oh, yeah.
I think these are good friends.
Yeah, see, she knows what's up.
This is we need real people here. This is weird.
You know, if you're not nice to them, they're probably gonna eat you.
The spiders actually I don't think are the problem.
Oh, what do we mean the lurch? Come on, he's a big softy.
Is he soft?
Don't.
He's
No.
quite squishy.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
He gives good hugs.
Aww.
No, not gonna take him off the offer. Okay,
no,
all right,
no.
your loss. So, what are we doing?
All right. Ianthe, which direction do you want to go? Because I think most of the rest of us are going in the opposite direction to try to draw them off. You want to go down the left-hand path or the right?
I don't. Either way, it's gonna be fine. I think whichever one is gonna be easier for you.
Which side
Well-
has less undead?
From where I can currently see, I think the right hand looks a little safer.
Oh,
What?
is she going to? Are you going to cast your? Oh, I see your ability to. What does it do again?
Turn
Your
undead.
Turn undead.
Oh, are we going to turn undead? I thought she was just going to try to get to the fountain and start trying to blast the frame.
Yeah.
Turn dead only work if they're around her in large
Yeah.
groups, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's more of a like backup plan kind
Mhm.
of thing. Like we're going to kind of go off to one side and draw the attention of most of these critters.
Okay.
You think it's better? So the outside lane or the inside lane?
No, I was thinking more like the inside lanes. Like you
The inside
just need
lanes.
to get
Okay.
around to the fountain, basically.
Yeah.
So if you want to kind of either follow along behind us or
Mm-hmm.
sneak off to the opposite side, but we're basically going to go to one side and start making a bunch of noise and see what happens.
Okay.
All right.
So everyone except for Ianthe is going in one direction? Correct?
That is the plan that Cassie is suggesting. Like,
Yeah, Bart's on board with that.
all right. So
She could try to sneak too. I mean,
that's the thing. Like, she can either follow along kind of behind us and just try not to get noticed, or she can sneak around the other side.
and
Kind of
just
idea.
so we know, is there like a back way of getting to this thing? I mean, in other words, could she just go around some other direction to get there?
It's a cliff, so you don't
Okay,
mind that.
Okay.
It's up to Ianthe how she wants to get there. We're just here to kind of give her a clear shot, basically.
I mean, I think following behind you is. I can't guarantee that I'll get some good stealth rolls.
Yeah. Okay. So
So you want to go on the
Cassie's-
same side we do, and we just kind of try to protect you, or what?
yeah, like just kind of hang back behind us, and we'll try to get you up close enough.
Yeah.
All right. So Cassie is going
well-
to turn to Wednesday. Say, if you could send Lurch and the spiders up the right-hand path. A few of us will go up the left-hand path, and we'll see how it goes.
Diego?
I was just gonna say, with the cliff, I can always lower someone down the cliff.
Well, the idea though is like we don't need to get physically that close to the frame. We actually don't want
Yeah.
to. It's
We just have to get within 120, which is where the
Yeah.
fountain is.
which is
Oh, right.
basically just kind of halfway into the garden, which I think we can do.
Well, the other thing is, why not just go to the top of the cliff, which is probably about 120 feet, and do it from there?
If
It's
if
closer
you
than
guys
120
want
feet.
It's what?
It's closer than 120 feet. That's much
Yeah.
closer.
if you
Yeah.
guys want to instead like
It's like 35 feet.
yeah.
Why don't you
so,
do it
like-
from there? Forget the undead people down there.
all right.
I mean, I don't know, just saying.
This is what we talked about before we went on break. This was the idea. I'm
I
just
know.
telling you guys what I thought we were agreeing to.
I know.
If you guys want to instead try to walk around that cliff, sure.
But it is.
I'm just telling you what I thought we had planned.
I understand. Nomad not too smart sometimes.
Mean.
So you guys tell me what you want to do.
I mean, is that even like a thing? Do we have access to the sides? Are we gonna have to
Yeah.
fight just to get
So,
to the sides?
Just show you the
Yeah,
pathing here. You can go up the side here. It's just it's a hillside.
Uh-huh.
You can go up the side over here if you wish. Yes, and you can go to the top over here. It has a lip, mind you, so it's not a direct axis to swing over, basically.
Why is
But you can
log
lower down.
glowing?
What? Not glowing.
Okay, it was yellowy. Okay, got it.
I don't know, the glitch.
All right. So she only has to be 120 feet away, so she could do it from the top of the cliff. She didn't have to go down, right?
Sure.
Are there things in the woods?
Wait, does
Yeah,
she have
I'm
to?
voting for that option.
Right. She has to have a clear path, but she doesn't actually even have to see it. But she does have to have a clear path because that's
Yeah,
how magic
like-
works.
Yeah, which is difficult, I would say, from up there since there's an overhang,
Well,
right?
you could
Yeah.
from the side. Like
Yeah,
you only
how-
need 120 feet.
Or,
So
like if
Like over here.
she
So
stood
Diego
like
could
on
just
the
hang-
corner, yeah.
literally,
yeah.
if she's just standing, like she doesn't need to be directly above it. She can be off to one of these sides here. She can either be right where Trevor's showing us right now, or she could be off to like there. You could you show us the top of the opposite? Yeah, like there's a good spot for us to stand on
Oh,
the
geez.
right-hand side, right there.
On the left or right hand side, yes, there's
Yeah.
space that you can stand on.
So yeah, we could just go stand.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
really missing my Dimension Toy right because I could just like click and show you where I wanted
Mhm.
where I'm thinking. But yeah, we could just be on either one of those sides.
Yeah, you could just chill over here, basically. Here's what you're
Yeah.
saying, like on time. Yeah.
Okay, we can try that.
I am sorry, I did not think of this before.
right.
Maybe,
Sure. I won't move you necessarily right now because you won't be in combat necessarily immediately. If you're on the clip side. How close are you getting exactly?
Well, they don't know that they can't, that attacks won't work. So let's see.
So are we going up with her?
I mean, probably at least one person.
At least Cassandra should
Yes.
probably at least go with her. Keep an eye out.
I can do that.
I'm going to stay down here with Lurch and the spiders just in
Just in case.
and you said you don't have any distance stuff, but
I have distance effects, but no distance damage.
okay, well maybe you go up there with them as well.
Okay.
And you can help get them out if necessary. And
How-
Cassie's
how-
just
So-
I need to know how close Ianthe is getting here. Give me
I
a
would say
foot number, basically.
Stay as far away as you possibly can.
I mean, I think 120 is fine.
120?
Yeah.
Is your damage effects work at 120 also?
Yeah, I'm gonna try guiding. I think she'll try guiding bolt.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It is with a try.
Oh, I can't grab her when I'm in this mode. Okay. So I'm gonna go basically to the first little rock there. Okay. Okay. Let me go ahead and grab her and put her up here. Up this rock. Bloop. Very good. And
Nomad.
Nomad and Cassandra. Right. Okay. Where'd she go? There she is. Okay, right there. Put Cassandra behind. In the back, and put Nomad. Where is Nomad? There he is. Nomad's gonna go up here too.
He's a wee little guy.
A wee little man, is he?
Mhm.
Anybody else going up there? Okay. All right. Let's put you two in front here. You and Lurchy boy.
Does Diego want to be close to a tree?
Yeah, there's very limited verticality, unfortunately, for Diego in the center of point here.
Yeah, my
But if he were on
OP
the
from style
sides-
that is not really gonna work right here.
You could traverse somewhat effectively, but you definitely couldn't. You couldn't whack a gnome.
it's fine. We'll
No, but
find
you
you
could.
we'll find you another forest. It'll be fine.
I mean, just use lurch to throw yourself up in the air and slam down on people.
Just right on the bird. All right. So, is everyone happy with your current positioning in case things go sideways?
Yeah,
Mm.
I'm good.
I'll put the spiders around Lurch as much as I can. They're all like together like this on
And,
one side.
back the princess up a
Yeah,
little bit.
she's gonna go sit in this tree. And
or
watch.
yeah, that's good.
Trevor, where is Bart? Is he down right by the?
He's right here.
Okay, could you actually tuck him by a tree as well?
I can put him by a wall.
What tree?
Wait, who is he next to right now? Who's down there? I can't
Me.
quite tell.
This is
He's next.
Cassie.
Yeah.
And then Diego's to his left.
Oh, no, then I'll stay there if those two are there. That's cool.
All right. Let me just form you guys together then. You got one little block for
Would
now.
you like lurch to be your tree?
Yeah.
It's big enough.
He is quite large. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and start the fireworks, I suppose. So, Ianthe, go ahead.
That's
and-
such a bad feeling.
Go ahead and cast your spell.
Do I need to roll to hit it?
I suppose. Yeah, because you got to do your wisdom check plus.
Wait.
No,
You're
I'm
gonna
doing
dispel?
guiding bolt
No, she's
first.
doing guiding bolt first.
Oh, I'm sorry. You didn't type about.
Because
my
I mean,
mistake.
they're gonna try and destroy it first, and then if it doesn't do anything, they'll be like, "Oh,
Okay.
maybe we should."
All
try
right. So
the
yeah,
other thing."
guiding bolt's an attack roll, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So roll your
Well,
attack.
I
roll.
mean, it's attack magic, yeah.
Yeah. Roll your attack magic.
Okay, but since it's a stationary object on a like, does she need to roll? Do you
Yes,
want
it
her to
has.
roll this?
It has an AC.
Okay.
It's not. Remember, it's not rolling to hit necessarily. It's rolling to do damage, right? Which it may be ineffective depending on where you hit it or
Does it
positioning.
25?
25. Jeez. Yes, that is a hit.
Cool.
Go ahead and roll damage.
13. What was it? I think it's radiant.
13 radiant damage. Probably it's getting bolt radiant. Okay. Go ahead and take 13 radiant damage.
Me?
Yes, you.
Oh.
As the projectile reflects back and hits you. And also you're glowing. And now I need everyone to roll for initiative.
Are you saying I'm glowing because that's what my attack does?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Everyone roll for your initiative and see what we get here. Let me get everything in the order first. Hold on. Diego, Bart, Cassie, Cassandra. I'll put Lurch and Spider Friends as one. Maybe overpowered, I don't know. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay. And then we have Lurch. Okay. All right. Give me your numbers. Ianthe.
18.
18. Nomad.
5, and that's with advantage.
Oh,
I rolled a
no.
1 and a
Ow.
2. I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Wow. Diego.
Also 5.
Woo.
gee.
High rollers, guys. Bart.
Man.
13.
I had my moment last game.
You did.
That's right.
Cassie.
22.
Oh, geez. Cassandra is gonna get. Let's see. Where's my initiative? It's a +1. That's not great. Oh my God! It's a 19. All right. Awesome. Cassandra is speedylicious. I don't have a stat block for Lurch. You just roll a straight roll here and give him a basic. Oh, it's a crit. So
There you go.
perfect. That's what you need to check. I'm just gonna put initiative first. The number. Great. All right. You reorder everybody. Oh, hold on. I do all the enemies now, unfortunately. All right. I have Ghost Blades. Let's see what y'all get. Initiative is 2. Okay. That's a 13 to the 15. Okay, and then I need to do the mummies. I need to pull them up. I was wondering if you were going to be able to not fight them at all.
We tried.
I was growing concerned that we wouldn't be able to duke it out today, guys. All right, that's the 4. Not great. They're shambling, so it does make sense though. And then I need the ghosties. And the ghosties. Bum, 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 +1, okay. Have a 14. Okay, I think I'm good. All right, so Lurch and Spiders go first. And where's their thing? Yeah. All right, and all the spiders are gonna go invisible, and they disappear. But I'll keep them on the map for you guys because they're friendlies, so I don't need to try and do that kind of nonsense. And the plan was to go to the right first, correct? Or do you want to? What direction do you want to go? They've all turned towards you at this point and towards Ianthe, and looking up at her.
Yeah. So okay.
The Lurch will defer to Cassie's direction in terms of what direction to point everything before he moves.
Okay. So send them off to the right.
Okay. All right.
And we're gonna try to draw things away from that left-hand side of the field where the or crap. You know what? Reverse that. And then we're gonna try to draw everything to the left and see if we can't get them in position for a big turn undead.
Oh, that's true. I don't know if she'll reach, but we'll see. Yeah. Okay.
We'll see. We'll see.
She can always fall down and almost die. It's fine. Okay. All right.
I don't know what the reach of turn undead
I think
is.
it's 30.
It might be. So yeah. So
How steep is the cliff? It's about 30.
I mean,
the big one
can't
was
Diego just get me?
You can
yeah,
climb up
like
there and
we'll
get her.
be
That's true.
we'll be able to get her down
Yeah,
Wow.
it's about 40 feet.
4 feet. We'll
40
be able
feet,
to
yeah.
get her down. So Cassie's going to suggest to Lurch to send the spiders out to literally start to harry the undead into like a cluster.
Okay, so is he going left, or is he gonna try, or are you going right? That's the question. Are you trying to like route them
They're
to the
gonna
left?
go.
So, like,
They're gonna go. Yeah, they're gonna go to the right and start trying to drive them to the left-hand
left.
side of the map.
Okay. Gotcha. All right, so he's gonna go ahead and he can hit that guy pretty easily. All right, go and attack that guy, and he's going to go ahead and make his slash attacks. Where's the mummy at? I have way too many tabs now. Oh yeah, garbage AC, of course. Good. Oh, also I need to hold on. Apologize. I need to denote. Can I do this? I can't. Okay. Okay. How do I do the base thing?
Oh, be careful.
Yeah.
Something about the base screws things up. What was
Red.
it?
Okay, so this is. I have a lot of things here. Just tend with. Red. Okay. I gotta start doing all my hit points. Okay. All right. And he's gonna take a hit. Let's see. All three of those are gonna hit. And what does this do? Okay, none of these are reactions. Good. Okay. And that's gonna be. So let me get rid of these dice real quick here. Oof! Wow, that is atrocious. Those are D10s. That's 5 plus 6. So that's only 11 points of slashing damage. And then they have to make a con save. 11 points slashing damage, so that's here. And then that's a con save for Senior. Oh, that's a high roll. Yeah, that's gonna be fine. Okay. And that's his turn. And the spiders. Hold on. I gotta move them properly. Okay. I'm gonna form them up like this.
I mean, one of the spiders should be attacking the mummy, right?
No.
Oh, they have.
Sending them around.
Okay.
While he contended the mummy, they're gonna go around to try and target the next. And they're gonna use their action to dash. Double their movement again. It's not much better, but it'll do.
That'll do, donkey.
All right. I had one more. I'm missing a spider. I'm missing
Isn't
it.
that always just the way?
I know. Don't you hate it when you misplace your spider? It just- There we go.
You start out with a pair of spiders, and the next thing you know, single spider.
Usually you end up with too many spiders. And you're like, where did they all come from? All right, they didn't make it, unfortunately, to their objective. But that's okay. They're on their way. It's a big map. I forgot how big this map was. Yeah. All right. That is their turn. I don't need that lore up. I need... turn order. Cassie, you're up. Cassandra on deck.
All right. So, Cassie is... Well, first thing she's going to do, pull out her rapier, drag it across her forearm, and light that up. Taking... Yay! 1 point of damage.
Hey, there you go. You didn't do max damage to yourself, finally.
I rolled low for once, guys.
Oh my.
Alrighty. And then she's gonna be like, all right, let's see if we can get these things rounded up. Diego, maybe you could go see about getting Ianthe down here. And she's gonna start heading in the direction of this first ghosty the blue ghost kind of right in front of her. I don't think she's gonna make it in one turn though.
That's 30.
30?
Yeah.
And then
That's pretty ghost.
yeah, it's pretty close. Not close, not close. Yeah, screw it. Bonus action. Yeah, she's gonna take the dodge action.
Okay.
So that thing comes over, she can deal with that, and then yeah, I think that's gonna be it for her turn.
Alrighty. Cassandra is up, and she's gonna look at you, Ianthe, and say, "So, what are we doing?"
Well, oh, I forgot you were up here. They probably need you down there.
So you don't want me up here? You good?
Yeah, I think it will be okay.
You say so.
I think you should go join them.
And she jumps off the cliff.
Yeah.
She's gonna try and make a running leap. It's a 6, but her her athletics is a plus 12, so that is an 18. Yeah, she's fine. And she's gonna land top of the ghost.
Oh my god. Just Ianthe staring over the cliff like.
And she's gonna go ahead and make a big ol' swipe with her hammer of thunderbolts. And let's see, that's damage. Whoopsies. Do that in a minute.
Is she gonna does she need like rage or something like that? I don't know barbarian, so.
Yeah, she will. She also like to rage.
I didn't even realize she was a barbarian when I sent that meme earlier.
It's gonna be a 19 to hit. This is going to be a definite hit. I gotta check something with ghosties. Immunities and okay.
Hosties, the hosties, but the mosties.
Alright, resistant but not immune to slashing. Okay. Oh, but it's from non-magical attacks.
From non-magical weapons.
It's magical, so it's fine. Okay. Excellent. All right. So, and the damage before that was a 21. Double check. Hold on. What does this thing do? I've forgotten now. Oh, it's for ranged. Okay. Okay, she's not gonna throw it. Well. No. Okay.
You gonna try? Oh my god, is she Thor?
Well, hold on. It's a 30-foot range on the radius after she throws it. I want to check and see what the bubble of that hits anybody else. Oh, so close. Nah, she gonna wait. Yeah, she gonna wait for that. For the thunder clap. Okay. And so that's 21 points of bludgeoning damage. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Forgot. Okay. Because it said they must succeed on a DC 17 Constitution saving throw or die. I was like, wait. No, okay. No, it's against a giant specifically. Okay, right. Okay, these are not giants. These are not giants. This is a giant killer weapon. Anyways, it is 21 points of damage to Ghosty boy. Let me stand next to him here. I mean, label him Ghosty. It says Ghosty. I'll make it yellow. Ghosty yellow. Sorry, I have a lot of stat blocks to figure out.
You should have an Excel sheet with all of the baddies on it.
I know, I should have. I didn't. I said I wrote song lyrics. Okay, leave me alone. I'm not very good at planning. Okay.
Excel sheets are my jam.
I usually do, actually, honestly. I just totally forgot for some reason. Okay. And... oh, jeez. She has some really cool shit I forgot about. Alright. Oh my gosh. Bonus action? Okay. Yeah, no, she's in a... oh, never mind. She bonus action raged already. Never mind. She cannot do that. That's... oh, and also she fell... I think it was 30 feet. Because she went a little lower first. 30.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to be bludgeoning damage to it.
I thought she... oh, to it. Oh.
Yes.
Right.
And she's fine.
She jumped on it.
Because she's a brick house.
She did a Diego.
Indeed. Indeed. It's 10 points extra. Every little bit helps. And it's not magical though, so it's halved. So, it's an additional 5 points of damage. Okay. All right. And this ghosty is not happy with her. It's partially flattened now. She's quite powerful. I forgot about this. All right. And that is Tassandra's turn. Ianthe is up with the ghost blades on deck.
Oh, yeah.
What you doing, girl?
Hold on. We're going to see if I need to see.
Girl, what you doing?
Well, regretting my last action.
You try your dispel magic?
I'm going to see if these are both.
You know, I keep not remembering you have that spell, and it's gonna keep being a problem, I feel like. The whole campaign.
What is this thing? Well,
we have to have some way of...
so enhance ability is an action, and of course dispel magic is an action, and then
yeah, so it sounds like you probably need to... we might not be able to do dispel magic yet. You have to wait until you do your enhance. How long does enhance ability last?
an hour.
Didn't you already do it before?
No, she did guidance.
Oh.
I mean, yes. Yep. Yeah. I mean, I think enhanceability is going to be better than guidance because for the wisdom, it has an advantage on wisdom checks versus a D4. Yes.
I think. I mean, it prevents you. It probably prevents you from rolling really low because you got 2 chances. It doesn't guarantee a 20 or anything like that, though.
You need to basically try to hit like a 15. That's going to give you the best chance to try to dispel it.
Yeah, advantage would be good. I think that's the smarter way to go.
So it says that. Oh well. Okay. I mean, yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. It's just like a second roll spell.
What are you doing?
Well, you don't
Enhanced
roll for
ability.
this, right?
I
You
know.
don't roll for it, right?
I know.
Yeah. You're doing enhanced ability? Okay.
Yeah, it'll be Owl's wisdom. Because I have to do a wisdom ability check.
Okay. Anything else? Bonus actions? Movement?
How far down?
I think it was like 40
Nope,
feet.
never mind. 40 feet. Yeah, never
I
mind.
thought it was 30 feet straight down, and then
You gotta get over closer, yeah. Yeah.
I think anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. 30 feet straight down.
Yeah.
It doesn't. I hate that I can't split my things up by whether or not they're considered bonus actions or not.
Should be able to
Yeah, that
split
would
by-
be- that would have
by
been
action,
nice.
can't you? Or maybe,
I don't
guess
think
not.
so.
Yeah, I guess
Oh.
not.
But they have things like concentration and stuff like that, but no.
Yeah, they do it that way, but not by like whether it's an action or a bonus action.
Supposedly there's some tab that shows you your bonus actions, but I don't know how convenient that is for you. Yeah, under actions there's a tab bonus actions, but
Mhm.
I don't know if that helps or not.
No, because it doesn't list all of my spells that are technically bonus
figures.
actions.
If they're, I think if they're not like combat spells, technically they won't be listed in there. It's just dumb.
Well,
Yeah.
you can actually like change each spell and say show it as an action or not, I think.
That's weird.
What?
I remember seeing that somewhere.
If you click
Yeah.
through attack, action, bonus action, reaction, other, that'll kind of show you which.
No, I know, but like for the bonus action, it like I have a lot of spells, and it doesn't show like there are more than just one that is a bonus action.
That's weird.
But I think it only shows the one that is considered maybe an attack spell.
I mean, if you scroll through your spells though, it'll have time. It'll have 1A or 1BA. So in the listing there, so like there's point there you have healing word, sanctuary, helm of light, spiritual weapon. Which I think that's the only to use it later on after you cast it, and mass healing word. Those are the only ones that are bonus actions. It says. The only useful ones would be helm of light, or sanctuary, or spiritual weapon. And it is a bonus action to cast, so you can.
Yeah.
Granted, it's a second level spell, I think. Yeah. So there's that.
Mhm. Wait, what?
It's a second level spell to cast, so
Which one?
spiritual weapon.
Yeah.
Tick 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 tick.
Sorry, I'm gonna
Tick, tick, tick,
hold
tick,
for
tick.
now.
Okay. All right. Ghost blades are up, and those are the dark ones. Let's do the ones that are closer to you guys first. I believe there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 ghost, 5 ghost blades. One in the corner there. All right. Well, let's start with the closest ones and move them over here.
Those are the blue guys?
Those are
Yeah,
black.
they're the
Oh, black guys.
Yes. Yeah, the dark ones. Yes. They're not on their. They were on their squares for a reason. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 30 feet there. And pull ghost blades here real quick. That's a ghost. Ghost blades. There he is. Okay. And I'll just have him. I'll have him dash towards Cassie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Getting real close. And this guy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right in front of those spiders that he cannot see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Uh-oh.
Hold on. And he's going to. Wait, no. Tower 10.
Oh, so he can float or fly.
In a fashion. He's inside of the rock. Currently. I can't put him there.
Oh.
Is it like ghosts? If he ends his turn in there, does he take damage?
Yes. And he will take damage. Let me go ahead and denote his base color so I can do so now. Nope, that's the wrong thing. Let's make him a white ghost blade. Okay. So it's a fixed number. Okay. 5 points of damage. Force damage. Okay. And you are just being similar. 5, 10, 15. Let's see. 15, then up 15. Okay, and dashing is gonna get to you guys. Get right in front of Ianthe. He comes out of the ground. Right behind you, Ianthe.
But he floated 30 feet up.
He went through the stones, right?
He dashed. Yeah, he went into the rocks and then up through the rocks and appeared behind you. Yes.
Does he have regular movement through rocks?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Incorporeal movement. Well, actually, he has. Hold on. Difficult terrain. My mistake. You are correct.
Oh.
The tab was incorrectly. It was tabbed funny. It didn't do that part. You are correct. Okay, so you will not make it all the way. I'm gonna have to put him. He can't be in the rocks because it doesn't work that way. Because it doesn't like it. I will lose him in the rocks if I do that. And I'll put him. He's 50. He's still close though. He's 15 feet. So he's still. He's like 5 feet underneath you at this point. 10 feet underneath you probably. Yeah, he's close. And he's gonna be 5 feet in. Good enough. Okay. That is the Ghost Blade's turn. They did nothing of use. And now we're on to the Ghosties, the Ghosty Boys. And who's after the Ghosties? The Bart on deck after the Ghosties. Alright, so they move that far. Okay. Let's start with the one directly in front of Cassandra, because that makes the most sense. I gotta check bubble now. Oh, not Cassie, but definitely Nomad and Ianthe as well. All right,
Hey.
I need Ianthe and Nomad to make a wisdom save.
Is this magical?
I don't think so. No.
Dang. You sure? Wait, sure. Mostly wisdom saves usually are magical. That's why I
It's
asked.
horrifying visage. This is to prevent being frightened by it. I don't think it doesn't say anything about magical.
And it doesn't say in the
No,
beginning
it's-
of its attacks or anything like that that it has magical.
It's an ability.
It's an ability.
It's
yeah.
not a spell that it's casting. It's an
No.
ability that it has.
It's the fact that it's so terrifying to look at. It might scare the shit out of you. Basically. I'm gonna roll Tassandra's over here too. That's a fail for Tassandra. Double check that she doesn't have any.
Oh, I got 18.
If she's raging, can she be frightened?
Good question.
It might depend on what kind of barbarian she is, but I thought I remembered something about barbarians not being able to be frightened while raging.
Hold on, there's a lot to this.
I know.
Doesn't say anything about frightened. Let's see. So many pages though. I Google it.
Like I said, it may have been like a specific type
Yeah, it might
of
be.
barbarian that I'm thinking of.
I don't see it. So I think that I can find it anywhere else. I don't think that's have a reaction. Check. Oh. Oh no, I think that. Okay, no, yeah.
Nope. Okay. No
Yeah.
problem.
That's a bummer. Okay. So she's frightened. Can I denote that on her? It does seem odd, though. I do agree. All right, so that's what I did first. Oh, also takes. Oh, if it fails today by 5 or more, which she did. I'm pretty sure we double check. Sandra. Yeah, your wisdom's +2, so that's not good. Yeah. Ooh.
What level is she?
She is. I think I made her 6. Yes.
Getting at 6th level, you can't be charmed or frightened while raging. If you are charmed or frightened when you enter your rage, the effect is suspended for the
But
duration of the rage.
she's a multi-class. She's only a level 3 barbarian.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah.
That's why we couldn't
That's
find
why
it.
we were. Yep. That's why we're confused.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said that you weren't going to multi-class her.
I did too. Apparently not.
Oh, I see.
I don't know anymore. This is what I have. I've must have changed my mind for some reason. I don't
So what
know.
is she besides a barbarian?
A fighter.
Ah, okay.
Okay, so it takes. Hold on. Oh no, this is. It's a 1. She lost 10 years of her life. Wow. It's dark. Okay. Did anybody else fail the saving throw of DC 13?
No.
Okay.
Okay. Alrighty, that's good.
Yeah, I guess so.
You are now immune to horrifying visage for the next 24 hours.
Oh,
So,
from just this one,
this ghost, it says.
Creature?
You're immune to this ghost horrifying visage. So,
and this is the one that was next to Sandra.
yes. Okay. That doesn't even take an action bonus action. That's just a thing that happened on Sarge's turn. Okay. So,
Really? Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
yeah. It's just crazy. All right. It's going to go right for the jugular. It's going to try.
Are you sure about that?
What?
I mean, usually those things are listed under actions. The wisdom saving throw and all that stuff.
It is listed under actions.
You're right. You're correct. I need to have my tabs correct. Okay. Yes, you're right. It's under action. So that isn't that. It's action. I apologize. And that is going to be its turn because it's going to stay put in front of Sandra. Okay. Next one. Let's see. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay. What's the range of anything else here we got? That's too far away to do anything. Well, I could probably still go for this again, but it's good. 5 feet. Okay, no. It's gonna dash and float up.
Oh, jeez.
10. It's 10 plus. Go up 20. It's 30. And then 10 more feet this direction. Okay. Heading toward Ianthe and Gnomad. The next one. Yeah, it's also doing the same thing. Okay, so that's going to be. It's going to go up 30 feet. Okay, and then move over 10, 5, 10, and then it's going to dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Wait,
40.
can you move?
What?
Wait, what?
What? It moved 48 feet. It can fly.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ghost blades do not have flying speed. They're inside of the rock because they can move through matter. The ghosts themselves can just fly.
Yeah, I was like, you already moved.
Yeah, it dashed.
I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah.
It dashed.
These are, what are these are ghosts or ghost blades?
These are ghosts. The ghost blades are the dark ones.
Oh, okay. So I get them mixed up for some reason.
Yeah. So that's his action. And we have 2 more, I believe. 3 more. One next to Cassie. Okay. Move these ones. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80.
Jeez.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. Okay. Now we're going to need an actual thing here. So, all right. And this one is going to go over here. 5, 10, 15, 20, and use Horrifying Visage. So I need it's a lot of people, I think. Oof, that's the spiders too, I think. Yeah.
It's 60 feet?
It's 60 feet.
Oh my goodness.
I need Bart, Diego, and Cassie, as well as all of our Spoder friends. Yes, all our Spoder friends to make wisdom saving throws. Let's do the actual PCs first.
I can use my inspiration for this, right?
Yeah.
Oh. Here we go. 15.
15, you're good. Bart, what'd you get?
I rolled a 10.
Rolled a 10. Do you wish to use your inspiration?
Sure.
Roll a d6.
Three.
That's the target. All right, you're good.
You made it.
Yes, barely. Diego, what'd you get?
I critted
In a good way or a bad way?
in a good way. I rolled a total of 23.
Nice. Very good. All right. All right, so all 3 of you are immune to this one's horrifying visage. 24 hours. Excellent. I'm going to need to roll.
Do I need to roll for the bird too?
Yes. Yes, you do.
Okay.
Alert is a success. I have 9 spiders, I believe.
Yeah, oh, he got a 16.
He's good. That's a lot of failures, it looks like, on the spiders. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This could be problematic. Spiders don't live very long, and they're about to lose a bunch of their life. So, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No.
Okay. See which of these actually survive. That's not good. All right. Because they're, for instance, it's times 10 years. Spiders don't live 30 years. Even giant spiders don't live 30 years. See these ones.
It's
So-
kind of weird because they don't tell you how long every single creature lives. So how would you know?
It's
This-
true.
That's kind of a weird ability.
Yeah, it is. They're mutant spiders. They're fine. You know what? They're genetically altered. Whatever. Who cares? It's fine.
It's not very good for them to give a rule about
Yeah.
aging if they don't tell you how old every single creature in the game
Right.
can live.
4, 5. All right. So 5 of these are frightened. That's light. Hang it. Just info. I do this. I can't change the state of being of half of them. Okay. It's just. They're very scared. Okay. They are frightened. Okay.
And still invisible.
And still invisible. Yes. Oh. Okay. Well, that can see it. Yes. It's not.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to see them. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yep. Very good. All right. Cool. That should be that's its turn. That's its movement and action. Yes. That is all the ghost's turn, and we are on Bart with Nomad and Diego on deck. Bart, how you feeling over there? How you doing?
Okay. Well, Bart is going to run because I don't think he can get there in his regular movement. So I'm going to have him dash to that ghost, and he's going to. Well, actually, tell me how far that is.
That is, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You can touch it. With your
Okay,
regular movement.
my
Regular movement, you can touch it.
my regular movement is 25.
Oh, 25. My mistake. Right, you're a dwarfy boy. Yes, you're one off.
Okay.
Well, hold
That's
on.
cool, that's. I'm gonna toss something at it.
Okay. What?
Although I'm deciding I want to do it this way.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Oh, no. Continue.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I think so, yes.
Okay. Would that be my action or?
Well, make sure make sure you actually tell me that it actually is what I think it is before I tell you anything.
Okay, so if I want to use my rolling bomb of distraction,
Yep.
would that be? Okay. I don't know what it's gonna do though, so I don't know if that's the best idea.
Up to
right
you.
in front of me.
Right in front of Cassie?
Yeah, maybe not. I don't want to do that. Shoot. I really want to, but not in front of Cassie like that. So that's
Throw it
not.
something else. I mean, you could put it in your launcher and launch it something if you wish. I'd allow it.
I thought about that too. Can you zoom out so I can see a little
Yes.
bit more of what's going on? Okay.
So, the biggest current issue is the ghosties attacking Ianthe, the ones that are higher up. Everybody else is kind of just still in transit at the moment.
Mhm. I don't think I can make it to the one that's attacking Ianthe though.
No, I'm just saying that's in terms of like clusters, that's the cluster available. If not, you'll have to wait for a better opening. Or you could check it at something, at just one of them basically, if you wanted to try that.
I kind of wanted to do it at a cluster, but I don't think, because if I shoot it through my blaster, it's only like 30, I think, so.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to use my junk blaster and
Sorry,
shoot at the.
What's up?
What?
if you kind of aim at this darker one kind of directly behind the one right in front of me, you might be able to get You might be able to put it in such a way that, like, it'll get the two ghosties, but Cassie might be outside the range of it.
I mean, can't you like yell something like "Cassie, duck"?
I'm taking the dodge action currently, so I'm a little harder to hit than normal.
That's true.
It's just like
no, I'm just gonna use my junk blaster, and I will shoot it at the ghost directly in front of Cassie. And
Do you want to go back to
See
your regular position so you're not so close?
yeah, that's fine. Shoot.
Okay,
No,
good.
but I'm just shooting the Omega thing.
Say again?
I'm not gonna shoot the Omega.
I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Oh, jeez.
And you're gone again. Oh boy.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
So I don't want to shoot the Omega right now. I'm just gonna shoot the junk blaster.
Okay. Where do you want to be positioned?
I guess where I was fine. You can move me back. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, you're within range, firing range there, so okay. Fire when ready.
Okay, so it looks like I rolled a 12.
Okay. That is a hit.
Oh, but it's that plus 6, so it's an 18.
Even better.
But
Still a hit.
so and then my damage, I have a piercing damage of 15.
That you rolled?
Yeah, it like rolls it all at once when I
Okay.
click the button.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. Okay. This is Green Ghost. Hang on. Green. Sorry, what was the damage again? It's 12?
I rolled a 12, but my damage
All right.
was. I just lost it now.
it's 15.
15? Okay.
Was it 15?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Alrighty. Very good. And then have to move up. Okay, so that's okay. Okay. Alright, yeah, you shoot it, and it doesn't appear to be as effective as you would like due to its partial etherealness, but it does appear to hurt it.
Okay.
And it looks right at you and screams.
Okay.
Bart is gonna take a bonus action and attempt to hide.
Also, you get sneak attack because Cassie's within melee combat
Yeah.
range of it. So do you take that damage as well?
It rolled. So I can see Bart's roll here. It rolled an 11 for the sneak attack.
Did it?
Thank
Okay.
you, because I.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. Yes. Okay. Okay. Very good. And you're doing bonus action. What now?
Hide.
Hide. Okay.
Or attempt to.
Yeah, I think you need to move somewhere else for that. You have your movement still, so.
Yeah, so you can just actually move me to the left into the bushes.
Okay.
Like over toward. Yeah, that way as far as I can go. Kind of
Okay.
by the light post if I can get there, but if I can't.
That's
then-
max movement right there. 25. So.
Okay. That's fine.
Okay.
And that's my turn. Thank you.
Okay. Give me a stealth check.
Okay. Uh, 18.
Okay, cool. Very good. Alrighty then. We have Nomad and Diego together on deck. Pick who goes first.
I don't think there's any advantage of me going first. If Diego wants to go first.
I mean, I just want to know how far away am I from that mummy on the left?
Good distance. approximately 75 feet, I would say, minus the shrub in the way.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah,
I was
pretty.
really hoping I was about 60.
Sorry. Yeah, everybody's pretty far away still because they're all traversing the big old garden.
I should have given you the extra 10 feet of speed.
Nomad, do you know what you're gonna do?
Nope. I need to see what's up there and stuff. Is there somebody that I can see right next? Oh. Okay, but are they still in the rock or not? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Both of the dark ones are. The two ghosts are not.
Oh. And are they? How close are the? Okay, so the ghosts. Wait. Where are the dark ones?
They're down
So you
below
can
the
kind of
ghosts.
see, yeah, you can kind of see the bases.
Okay. And do. Hold on, I thought about this. So do how far away is the farther ghost from me?
Where'd it
That's
go?
not me.
Yes, it is. That's you. That's 36 feet.
Oh, I see. I was looking at the end of the
No,
line.
the bubble. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, this is the problem with not being able to see it ahead of time. Now I got to think about it.
Diego.
And Ianthe, you don't want to move at this point, right?
I mean, I could go closer.
I mean, I could zip you away if you want. Up to 90 feet.
We
But do
can
you
go
wanna-
closer if you want.
To what?
The bitch.
It's worth lifting that.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
The frame.
Okay, but are you planning on using your ability and you need to be close to these bad guys?
I was gonna try and do the spell magic.
Right, because you're all set for that, right? Okay.
No, I'm not gonna. I wasn't gonna use the ability yet. You
Okay,
mean turn undead?
Yeah, you're not going to do that now, right? So
No,
so there's no
not-
benefit in you being
Not on
close
my
to these
turn
guys.
because there two of them are in the rock, and I don't think it affects them if they're in the rock.
Okay, but you're so okay. So maybe I should try to do that. How far is 90 feet? Is there a nice place that's away from? I can't go to like the other cliff, right? No.
That'd be fun.
Because you still got to be 120 feet. Just trying to see if there's a place I can put her.
Can we get to the
That-
what is that?
I mean,
the northwest
anything
lift?
between the frame and the fountain
I keep
is within 120 feet.
Okay, so can I actually take her to the other cliff side?
You can take her to the northwest cliff side over here.
Will she still be able to see the frame?
Yes.
Oh, I see. But she's still close to these to the bad guys, right? I mean,
Yes.
And remember, the ghosts have their ability that's within 60 feet, and they can dash.
dang.
Like we're actually trying to kind of congregate all the undead near you guys, so that theoretically a turn undead can happen sometime soon.
So moving her is not. You don't really want me to do
I'm not
that,
saying
then.
moving her isn't a terrible idea right now. Just don't move her. Like, there's nowhere you're going to be able to get her where she's 100% safe.
Okay.
You don't want her safe because then she's not gonna be effective,
Yeah.
right? That's the whole point.
Yeah.
Yeah. that's
So
fine.
moving her away from her immediate position might be a really good idea, especially if you want to try the dispel magic first.
Yeah, because that's what she wants to try.
Yeah, but worry less about perfect safety and more about getting her, making sure you guys are still in a place where you're going to be useful.
Okay, so is there something else I could do? Okay, so I'm just thinking, I don't want to waste that. Okay, so yeah, so I guess I'm gonna try my zip away.
Okay.
Okay, so is there anybody? I gotta read it here. Within. Okay, there is somebody within 5 feet of me. Anybody? It's just
Yes, that's Ianthe.
just Ianthe that's within 5 feet, right? And the
Yes,
ghost?
the ghost is close, but not 5 feet. It's 10 feet.
Oh, but I can use my movement. So can I move so that I'm within 5 feet of the ghost and still be next to her?
You want to bring the ghost?
No.
Oh, okay, right.
Damage the ghost.
The ghost is down, so you could grab Ianthe and you could drop off the cliff.
No, I don't want to do that.
Saying.
Oh, okay. So, the ghost is not at our level?
No, it's below.
How many? 5 feet?
It's 10 feet below.
Oh, 10 feet.
Yeah. So that actually isn't quite accurate. But yes, it's 10 feet below. It's stuck. I can't quite get it to go.
Okay,
where
so it's
supposed to
10 feet below us. Okay,
Yes.
so that.
Yes.
So if I moved around to the other side, am I within? Because it looks like it goes down. Am I within 5 feet of it then? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I can't tell.
If you go down? Oh, you mean like over here in the corner?
Yeah, because it looks like she's up on a pedestal.
Yeah, I think so.
And I'm still within 5 feet of her, right?
Yeah, sure.
And I'd be 5 feet of her too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to.
I don't think you should jump off.
What's that?
Don't think you should jump off, or whatever. You're gonna do.
No, Oh,
Float
I see.
down.
Well, how does that work? If I jumped and then cast my spell, could I do that?
Yeah.
Because I cast my spell, I teleport, so I wouldn't.
Yeah. You wouldn't be falling anymore.
Okay. Okay. So
Does your spell hurt the ghost or something if it's near you when it goes off?
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and actually, there's a black guy over there too, right?
He's in the rock.
Sorry, I don't mean to.
He's in the rock.
He's in the rock, but if you fell directly through the space of the ghost, you would hit him too.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to do that. So I put my hand on my head and my feet, and my body shrinks to just this little small ball. And at the same time, so does Ianthe, and I zip away 90 feet. And do you want to
You have to jump off the cliff
specify
first,
where?
though, right?
Yeah, and I'm gonna jump off the cliff.
Before you transform, you convince
Right.
Ianthe to
Just-
jump off a cliff into some ghosts.
No, I just grab her.
Okay, you're much smaller than she is.
Yeah, I know. So basically, yeah. So
Trust
she
fall.
has to be a willing creature. That's all. That's all that counts.
Okay.
So she transforms into a little ball of lightning too.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. And they have to make a Constitution saving throw, and if I, and then we have to decide where I want to go 90 feet up to the northwest, like you were saying.
All right. Hang on. Con save first. That's a fail on the ghosty boy. Okay. That's a crit success. That's a success on the ghost blade.
Suck.
Okay.
All right. So the ghost fails. What happened?
They
to
don't
the
have
ghost?
negative They don't have negative wisdom, right?
No.
Okay. Okay. So They take 3d10 thunder damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
Okay, 3d10. Okay, just roll one number then, or one 3d10, and I'll apply it
Yeah,
to the ghost.
okay.
The ghost blade. Oh, that's not good. I can't tell the color when it's flying. Well, I kinda
Okay,
can.
it's 16.
Okay, hang on. What kind of damage is it?
Thunder.
Yeah, I thought so. Okay. So that's half damage. Okay.
Yeah, dang.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's too bad.
This is the ghost.
Yes,
Is
the
both ghost and the
Checking.
ghost blade?
Uh, no, not the ghost blade. Ghost blade's not resistant.
Okay.
Okay, so it was 15. So this is, I need to give him a color
It
now.
was 16. It was 16.
16. Sorry, yes. Let's do pink ghost blade. Pink. And okay. Okay. All right. And you go to that corner, correct?
It go 90 feet.
Yeah, that gets you to the corner basically, and that's it. If you're going
Okay.
on the wall
Yeah.
still.
Just want to make sure she can still see the.
Yeah. No, not in the tree. Go. All right. Anything else?
And I think that should be. I think that's probably all I should do this turn.
All right, Diego.
All right, I'm going to use my grappling hook to slingshot myself using that light pole,
Okay.
60 feet towards that mummy,
All right. Let's see how close
and
you
that should
get.
bring me. That should bring me within about 10 feet of it.
There. Let me double check that.
10 or 15.
It's 15, I believe. Yeah.
Well, even still, I have.
Yep.
What I
15.
want to do is. Okay, what I want to do is needs to be 15 feet away. I'm then going to use my action to use my my grasping tattoo to try to grapple that mummy.
Okay.
And it needs to succeed a DC. Wait a minute, where is it? There it is. DC 14 strength save.
It's a crit fail.
All right, I'm gonna roll some damage. That's 12 damage, and it is grappled.
12 damage. What kind of damage?
Let me double check. I believe it's force damage. Yes, force damage.
Okay, so you said, all right, 12 damage, you said?
Yes.
Okay, hang on. Okay. It's grappled. Alrighty. Okay. Excellent. Anything else?
No, I don't think there's much else that I can do right now.
Yeah, you had to get in range first. All right. Very good. All right, it is Mummy's turn. Mummy. Mummy. And they don't move very fast, do they? Nope, they do not. All right. All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. They get attacked by a whole bunch of them. Because they can't see them. All right, so...
We actually just walk through their spaces. That's okay.
Well... That's a good point.
I think it's like difficult terrain or something.
Yeah.
If it's a certain number of sizes less, these guys are small.
They're supposed to be like swarms.
Oh,
So
I don't know how that works.
yeah, I gotta pull up the swarm stuff. Hang on.
You could just make a judgment call too. I mean,
Yeah. Because I know they can occupy another creature's space.
oh, they can.
Yeah, that's what swarm rules. I'm assuming it works in reverse. Right? I'm just assuming it works in reverse. Otherwise,
Sounds
yeah.
reasonable.
Yeah. But they still get to attack it. So, that is a lot. Because that's 8 of them get to attack it. So, yeah, it doesn't like that very much. Oh, that's one too many. All right, with a +4 to hit, with a AC of 11. Okay, so that's gonna be, so 11. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. No, 6 of them hit. Alrighty. Wait, no, hold. I think that right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, I'm right. 6 of them hit. Okay. And it's gonna be 6. Oh my goodness gracious. Here we go. I don't think I'm gonna survive this, honestly.
Oh my god.
20 damage, despite having 3 1s in there. Okay.
Hey.
Still decent. 20 damage. All right. What kind of piercing? Okay. How are we on piercing? Resistant to piercing. Okay. Okay, so that's be 10 damage. Okay. It's getting less exciting by the minute, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be our pink mummy. Mummy pink. Okay, so that's going to be that. Okay, and then it has to succeed on. Each do this, so a con save. Okay, so it has to make 6 con saves. Jeez. All right. I need to find the modifiers here. Modifier of mummy con. That's a +2. Okay. And the DC is 11. So it still fails. Another 9. So the +2. It hits the DC on with those 3 9s.
They succeed, right?
Yeah, they succeed. But 1 it fails on. It looks like.
Only 1.
Only 1. That's a bummer. However, that's going to be 4d8 poison damage. That's 22 poison damage. Does
Oh.
it take poison damage? It's a mummy.
No.
No, it does not.
It's immune?
It's immune to poison.
Yes, it didn't matter.
All right, it didn't matter. All right. Fair enough. All right, that was that mummy's turn. Jeez, there's more. Oh, actually, he can tell his actions and whatnot. Like, he can't see them, but he can see Cassie. Is Cassie within range of his ability? Yes, she is.
Oh my goodness.
But Lurch is blocking the way. Fairly effectively, I would say. So he's gonna do that on Lurch. Let's see, this is a Dreadful Glare. And he needs to make a DC 11 Wisdom save. He fails the Wisdom save. And he is frightened.
Everybody's being frightened.
I know. Frightened.
But-
Okay. Alrighty. That is its action. And the mummy in front of Lurch is going to make his attack. And he's going to use Oh, interesting. You can use Directly Guard and Rotting Fist the same turn. Interesting. Well, still can't really see Cassie behind the giant spider monster in front of him, so I'll be honest. So it's not going to use that. Use Rotting Fist, which is going to be a 12. That's a miss on Big Boy. Big Boy Lurch over here. So that's his turn. And oh my god, that's what it does? Oh jeez, that's gonna be awful if that's somebody. Okay. Alright, speaking of which, this one is grappled. Is there a DC on that, Diego, to break the grapple? Or is it just a general contest?
DC 14 strength save.
Alright, he's gonna go for it. That's a 9 plus 3 is a 12. He does not break free of your grapple, which is good. However, it can still use its glare on you. So it's gonna go ahead and do that. So give me a wisdom save.
Hold on, rolling. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, you're good. It glares at you and you glare right back. Alrighty, and this...
It's hard to be frightened of something when you have it grappled.
Indeed. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. That's max movement for him. Okay. Alrighty, guys. That was one round.
Wow.
It's a lot of moving pieces. You brought spoders to the fight too. All right, it is after 10 now, so that's where we're gonna leave it for tonight.